We out here in beautiful Daisy Cruiser. I'm chilling out here. We're on vacation. The sub goal is no longer in the corner, but we've got a new one. We've got a new sub goal. This one, in my opinion, ridiculously high. Ridiculously high. 300, not an achievable number. However, we've been hitting sub goals like there is no tomorrow. Speaking of which, Smitty, thank you for the 2 gifted subby wubbies during the countdown. More if we're gonna hit it by the end of the month. That's the thing with subs. That's the thing with subs, is that every month they reset. So, although we were past 250, I believe we were at 264 on Friday, now we're at 229. Alright? But we did pass our sub goal, which means we are doing the Mario Kart World Marathon as soon as the Switch 2 comes out. I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna stream Mario Kart World, I'm gonna get first place in every single Grand Prix, and we're not ending the stream until it's done! And then I'm probably gonna spend an entire day making it into a video and upload it immediately, because we'll see how that performs. Anyway, how's everybody's weekend? Can I please get a lobster on my head? Dr. Ketamine, thank you for the follow, appreciate you, Gamba. I'm sitting here lobsterless, I feel like a damn fool. I feel like an absolute bassoon, especially with my fucked up dad hat. It got all roughed up and shit. What's up, Sean Bean? How you doing? Thank you for the lobster. I was starting to freak out a little bit. But now that I got my lobster on my dome, I'd be lobsting my shit. Also, Quevin for the gamers in the chat. The backgrounds. The silly little hee-haws we're out at Daisy Cruiser. How are we feeling about it? Are we missing gamer background, or are we liking the gaming location backgrounds? It does introduce silly side effects, like now the pineapple hat's invisible, so that's unique. More if I got a job this weekend, night shift too, so I won't have to miss stream. Let's fucking go! See, I like these too, but at the same time, I don't like the fuzziness that's on my chair. You can see a little fuzziness. And this, it's a little restricting. There's not as much room here. I can't go walk into the pool like I want to. I might start cleaning up the background a little bit. I might start getting it ready so that I can go like animated, not animated if I want to. We'll see. I've been considering it. I've been missing showing off all my, I have so many tax write-offs, collectibles in the background that I've been missing showing off lately. I like that they're animated. I do too. We need to have a stream where we go through and we just kind of test every single background, because I think like a bunch of the Mario Galaxy ones are fucked up. I think a bunch of them are fucked up and I've been wanting to use them, but I don't want to use them on important videos. Can't believe I missed the Bobies. That is so sad. I have exams tomorrow. Can you give me some tips and advice? I was homeschooled. I just cheated. I don't know what to tell you. Give that a shot. You used no-clip, right? Yeah, I used no-clip. Yo! Philly! What in the inferior Mario is this? This is Daisy's Cruiser. What are you talking about? Inferior Mario? We're just chilling on Daisy's Cruiser. Philly? Give it to me straight. Did I make my channel points back? I gotta pull up Nintendo Music really quick. Nintendo Music to stream to. I need to get this favorited because I pull it up every single day. Philly, what was your final time? I did it 3:54. No! I was a non-believer. I thought I was gonna make so much money. Oh, bummer. Well, congratulations on the 3:54. My bad. I put so much on him failing it. Damn. Alright, let me get my Santa hat out. Also, this weekend, I worked a lot on the video that's coming out on Saturday. And I've talked about it before, but in case you missed it, it's Mario Odyssey Build Battle coming out this Saturday. The long-awaited. Pet the believers. Can I scream inside a chat? Please don't. I'm gonna put on a hat for that lobster stack. It's Mario Odyssey Build Battle, and I worked on it so much. And you guys want to know how long it is? I'm not even done with it yet. I still have one round to go, and it's 59 minutes. Oh my god, that's so long. Holy moly. You said an hour was the estimate? Yeah, it's gonna be a little over an hour. It's gonna be like an hour and 10 minutes. God damn, it's gonna be a long one. Also, I keep forgetting. There you go. Ba-da-da-da. Huge morph video. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be gargantuan. And I have to go through and I have to add, slap that baby full of mid-rolls every 5 minutes, make hella money. Let's go! Yeah, it's gonna be huge, and also, at the same time, I have to go through and I have to add music and little silly haha edits through the entire thing. I'm still working on the rough cut, but I got a whole week to finish it. A whole work week to finish it. Also, Ellie is a mod now. So, I hope you were ready for that. I didn't know you were mod here and for Kirio. I don't think Ellie knew either. Anyway, you guys ready to do some all story moons? Is there a rush on the video? Nah, I just wanted to get it done on Saturday. I like to upload every other week. That's kind of my goal. That's my main goal. I'm not ready. I'm not ready either. I like to get a video done every other week, and I've got a lot of videos. See, now that I'm like full-time YouTube, I feel like if I take longer than 2 weeks on a video, it better be a fucking banger. Like, it better be like the most immaculate video I've ever put out in my life. I can get Build Battle done in 2 weeks. Build Battle is just, it's long, it's big, and it's a lot. It's like 4 people talking over each other, and we're all deafened, and we're all talking at the same time. So what I have to do is I have to listen to one person talk, find out what I want to take from there, listen to one person talk, find out what I want to take from there. I have to go through the whole thing like 4 times. Raffiermon, good luck with your exams. 2 new mods in 2 months? Yeah. Ellie got like the, what is it called? You got grandfathered in. You got high marks from other moderating communities, and I think you're just a good floater mod. Get in here, kill some people, head on to the next place like a nomad what would. Hi Key, I came from the YouTube VOD of yours on the other channel. I literally gasped in excitement. Well, welcome in, Axel. Yeah, yo! Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Alright, we've been yapping. We've been yapping for too long. We got a long category today, ish. It's like any percent or world peace, but like, not as fun. You guys will see once we get into it. I mean, it's fun. It's just, what a weird category to exist. When are we getting morph percent? That's anytime we bonk. That's morph percent. Oh no, that's CJ percent. Oh, my bad. What is morph percent? Is it anytime we just, like, I guess we get down on all fours and start just absolutely housing some dogs, you know what I'm saying? A long category, you say? Perhaps. Perhaps. Gamer time, gotta keep that watch streak. If I have one, I can't remember. We'll find out soon. We'll find out soon. Wait, is it morphin' time? Yeah, it might be morphin' time. Alright, Gambas. Today, I forgot to open up FatherBot, but today we're playing Super Mario Odyssey. However, we're doing all story moons. Now, you may say to yourself, Morph 23, you already did World Peace. Isn't that all story moons? Yup. But they're 2 different categories on speedrun.com, so we're doing it again. We're doing it again. I think the only difference is that you grab the story moons in Snow Kingdom to open up the down below area instead of just like, instead of clipping. I guess that's the only difference. What run is this? We're on run 10. Oh, FatherBot is dead, you're right. Okay, give me 1 second, I'll turn him back on. I gotta fluff him. I forgot to fluff him before stream. Nobody look at my screen because I'm gonna have to dox myself here for a minute. He got logged out. Which means now I gotta log him back in. Oh, fuck. Yeah, his authentication token, it's busted. Wait, who do I need the token for? Is it me or him? Oh, gee. Oh, it's for him. Which means I gotta log out of my Twitch. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta go on a different browser. Okay. And then we gotta go to FatherBot, and we gotta generate a token. I gotta log out of my account. Log in to FatherBot, which is gonna send a little code to my phone. Okay, and the code, I'm gonna read it out right now. It is 784176. Okay, and then we submit that shit. That is me. Authorize. And... Bazinga. Is Fatherbot alive now? Oh, but the authentication token for my account also became invalid. So now we generate a new token. We log in as Morph23. We get a new authentication code, which is 543172. And Bazinga. Fatherbot, do your thing, baby girl. Is he working? Hello? Fatherbot? Sorry, I just tried spelling quotes 7 times. Yeah, there he is. Fatherbot's alive. Yippee. All right, let's get into it. We're doing all moons. All moons is literally world peace, but you don't do inverted pyramid clip, and you don't do snow kingdom clip. That's it. That's all of it. You just get all of the story moons. You don't do world peace. You grab all of the individual moons in order leading up to world peace. So it's like world peace, but a little bit easier, I guess. And I believe our run is going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Yup. Yippee! Let me turn off the music. Dumb category. It's a silly one for sure. I feel like... Sorry about that. I got a little bit scared. Somebody sent hydrate and I wasn't ready for it. I feel like, why not just do world peace? You know, if you're speedrunning, learn the hard trick. But if you don't want to learn the hard trick, just do any percent. It's very odd. It's very odd. But that's why it's a category extension. It's too odd to be a main category, but not odd enough to be a category extension. My phone is underneath my keyboard. Bro, I almost dropped my ice cream. My bad. My bad, I got scared. Casual world peace. Yeah, exactly. Which means it's perfect for me. Starting out in Cascade in Cap Kingdom, we just hit the any percent route. And then we start getting a little bit silly in Sand Kingdom. World peace, but for losers. Some would describe it that way. I wouldn't. I think it's world peace for those who are trying to learn and don't need that kind of judgment, Ellie. So maybe think before you speak. I would cry like a little kid if I dropped my ice cream. I mean, it depends. Is it ice cream at home? Like, is it ice cream you got in a carton and it's not that big of a deal? Why did I not dive? Or is it like you went to an ice cream store, you went to a Dairy Queen, if you will, popped that ice cream out into your hand? No, I'm one of the losers in questions. Ooh. Rough. Yeah, you can definitely say that then. I think my controller's broken. It's carton ice cream? Yeah, that's not worth crying over. That's what the same as spilt milk would be. You know how people say, like, no use crying over spilt milk? Run, Mario Boy, run! Hey! You're supposed to be streaming! Get back to streaming! Are you still on Procon? Yeah, I'm on Pro Controller right now. I am? What are you doing over here? I don't need to grab that checkpoint. We're not coming back in this run. We're watching you together? Oh, I could tell there were more than the exact amount that I thought were watching me. That's why I'm bonking into walls over and over again. Goddamn! But you know how everyone's always like, no use crying over spilt milk? But what if it's like... What if it's like pristine chocolate milk? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it's a nice-ass chocolate milk that you just milked from a chocolate cow? What about that? I had to drop by when Ellie Goes West said that she got mod. Oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Bacon Fear. Hi, Curio5 in his chat. Hi, Curio5. I'm not taking this category serious. Can I be honest with you? I don't even know how many people have ran this category. Probably a lot. I probably should be taking this one serious. Exactly 100. I'm about to get 101. Okay. Curious. Curious. Subathon boy in stream. How's the subathon going? You getting tired of it yet? You over it? Bum 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 bum. Carry on. Not yet. Still having a good time. I saw you were playing the little small tiny Mario challenge. What's up, TPS? How you doing? Yacht. You were playing little guy lost in a big city. Don't know who he mom is. but he's just so small and fragile. Could be picked up by anyone and eaten by, what, like a cat or something. Ba-ba-da-ba! I completely forgot. I messaged someone about making that in, an SMS a while ago. Yeah, Secret Dev DM'd me about it, too, a little bit ago. And I was like, I don't know. And then I saw you playing it, and I was like, sloppy seconds. Finished it today. Secret Dev pretty much remade the whole thing. I'm doing all right. It looked like it took a while. It looked like a tough one, huh? I wasn't expecting it to be like a 3-day thing, but I guess when you're like 5 times smaller, everything takes 5 times as long. I'm doing all right. That's what we like to hear. You did first moon skip yesterday? Is that allowed? Does anyone have... I'm dropping inputs like crazy today. I'm pressing a whole ass button and then nothing's happening. And I'm spinning around like crazy. Like there ain't no tomorrow. Ba 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 ba. It's been so long since we did a long category. And by so long, I mean like actually 1 week to the day. Hit that foot, stinky butt. There we go. Ba ba da ba. There was a bald in the mod. They put a baldman in there. That's insane. Did my first ever frog skip the other week. Every single time we do a challenge that involves doing frog skip, I have to relearn it. It's not something that has ever stuck with me. I'm throwing my hat! Goddamn! I swear to God, I feel like... Maybe it's just because I didn't play on Switch all weekend. Someone gifted you a sub to Curio? I think I got a gifted sub to Curio, too. Subathon, I mean, if it's still going, it's gotta be popping, right? It's gotta be popping. What the fuck? That dog bit me! You can't do that! You'll never be able to redo frog skip. Unfortunate. Ba 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 da ba da da. Subathon seems to be doing well. I've been popping in every now and then. I've been lurking. Early in the mornings, I hop in. Sometimes I watch you sleep. So that's neat. Ba 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 da 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 ba da ba. Damn, you've been hitting all those skips, Neon. What the sigma? What the sigma? I need to learn moon clips. I think that's the thing that would help me out the most. And I keep saying this, as we get further and further into, category extensions, these things aren't going to be as useful anymore. But learning moon clips, like, through the chest and, like, Snow Kingdom, stuff like that, would definitely be helpful. And I just never learned it. Hiat! I'm using the money I was saving for my Switch 2 to buy a hat in time instead. That's a good game. Are you over the Switch 2? You're just not going for it anymore? Ba-da-ba-da! Wongle, wong. Wongle, wongle. Yarp. Skabba-dabba. Hat in Time is a really good game. I can't remember the DLC all that well, but I remember that I bought it and played it, like, right when it came out. But it's all a haze. I actually, you know what? Next time somebody does show and tell, if you're here in chat, remind me that I have a Hat in Time thing to show and tell. I have a Hat in Time show and tell. But you're gonna ask Santa for one? That's a good call. That's a good call. Buy a Hat in Time, Santa brings the Switch too. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god, Beard Guy with the show and tell! Oh my god! What is this? Sholamsha? What the hell is that? Did you just make me say a slur? The fuck? Okay, we got show and tell. As soon as we have a break in the run, and by that I mean the end of the run, I have a show and tell, and it's Hat in Time related, okay? So, don't let me forget. Do do do. Woo ba 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 ba. Shabba. That wasn't a triple like it was supposed to be. Anti-hat stack? What are you, a terrorist? Oh my god, we're gonna have to get the fucking bird after we come in the hole. This is the worst day of my life. Let me take off my fucking hat. My friend loved that game and shared it with me on Steam years ago. It's pretty good. Yeah, it feels like Mario Sunshine 2. That's why I liked it. Schlambamba? That's Obama! Get him out of the highlighted chat! I know what you're doing. I can see right through your lies. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we don't actually have to get the bird now. Because I jumped inside that hole. So we're 1 moon up. Do, do, do. Remember that one word the conductor would say? I won't, because I'm not sure it's allowed. What? Oh, the bird slur, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, don't say that, not here. We respect birds here. He came in the hole. Let's go! Do, 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 do. Secret of the mural. What is Secret of the mural? Oh, I remember. Ba 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 da da. That's the secret in the mural. I remember now. You got the stream running while playing Minecraft? Holy moly. Do 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 do. You would think that after doing this many runs and reading this many guides, I would finally remember the moon names. And I do. And I do. The cool thing about this, too, because we're going to be collecting all the story moons, I'm going to have so many time to put on hats. I can put on so many hats. I'm just going to have so much free time with my fingers. What am I doing right now? I'm going to go boing, boing. Where's the second moon? Yeah! Bro, this is freaking me out. This is freaking me out. We're going around. I shouldn't have gone for the speed strats, not when it's not lined up like that. I'm gonna die for Christ's sake. What's up, Shrek's waifu? How you doing? Boo boo doo doo doo. Alright, we got an anti-hat stack, and then we had a lobster, and then we had a Bucky's bucket, so I'll make sure to get all those in a second. Once we grab this moon. Boo doo doo. Alright. We had a lobster stack, which means I'm putting on the hat, and then we're putting on the Bucky's bucket. Up on my dome. Yo, what up, cereal ship? What's poppin', Gamba? Boo doo 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 doo. Wait, is it faster to grab a bullet bill here? Why am I fucking up everything that I'm doing today? I'm just spinning instead of spin pounding. I never realized it was faster to take a bullet bill. That's cool. Boo doo doo doo. Boo doo 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 doo. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. I renewed my sub with Prime, but it actually doesn't. But Twitch doesn't act. It does spite me, so it didn't tell you? It didn't tell me? What the hell? Well, thank you for the Prime sub, ULB. I appreciate you, Gamba. Dude, I hate when Twitch just doesn't show subbies. It's so cringe and lame. Because then people are like, Morph23, you're an asshole. I gave you free money, and then you didn't say thank you and do a little jig for me. You didn't spin in a circle, and you didn't bend over and write my name on a whiteboard, so what did I do it for? And I go, I don't know. Good question. Guess you did it for the Bucky's bucket hat. Whoa! Yo, Fruit Bat! Thank you for the follow. I remember Philly talking about the PH in your name earlier. It sparked something in my brain. Oh my god, I thought someone just opened the door. I'm home alone right now. What up, Enwell? Gifted a sub, 1 second. Gifted a sub 4 days ago, so I wanted to make sure I followed too. You gifted a sub 4 days ago and hadn't even followed? Oh, you got gifted a sub. My bad. Boom, boom. On the lone pillar is not where we're going! Okay. Alright. We need to calm down just a little bit. Unfortunate. Oh god. Oh golly jeepers creepers gamers. There we go. Holy. Ba 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 ba. Oh my god. Guys, we're going into the inverted pyramid, and we're gonna grab the secret mural moon instead, is what I just decided. That's so sad. This is actually the worst day of my life. Whoa, bo. What if I'm the bottom of the category that I said was lame and cringe? Not that the category is lame and cringe, I mean, I just think that it's silly. It's silly to have a category that's almost identical to another one. Why is it not just a subcategory? You know what I'm saying? You know, like, it should be like 1 player, 2 player, baby mode. Not baby mode! Maybe we call it assist mode. It's like a Mario Odyssey reference. Oh, fuck. This better not be my PB. Oh, gee. Do. Light mode. Yeah, light mode. Or what Bacon Fear said. That works too. Does this run take longer or shorter than World Peace? Slightly longer. It's the exact same route, but like plus 5 moons. Blong. Is it fastest to capture this bullet bill? Probably. It's probably definitely faster to capture this bullet bill and just go around. Yacht. At the end of the run, we should all yell to, get lost, Bowser. Write this down, it's a good idea. Yeah, we could do that. We could try that out. Sir Bullet William of Williamsburg. Bilton. World Peace for babies. Yeah, World Peace for little Wawa babies who don't know how to do inverted pyramid like me. Oh, my dummy. What are your opinions on Steeth? I like it. I think it's a good emote. Where does it come from? It's scary, for sure, but it gives a good emotion. I think if I were but a young man, it would give me nightmares, for sure, though. Roblox doors? Ah, that's where I saw it in my nightmares. I've edited many of Roblox doors videos in my day, and oh boy, do I not miss it. That do be a teeth boy. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum. Why is Topper the hardest dark side brutal though? Topper? I guess yeah, he kind of is. I mean that's saying quite a bit, but yeah. Steeth is cute. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm just riffing. Why is everyone yelling at me? Lost in the Luggage, Goomba Tower Assembly, and then a Hole in the Desert, and then we go to Lake Kingdom. We love Steeth. My bad. Harriet just got canceled for slurs. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with her? Good day, Morph and Shatters. What's up, Voss? How you doing? Bum. Skipping the cutscene. I didn't know Harriet was like that. Could I be honest with you, though? I'm not surprised. She definitely gives off that vibe. Yeah. It's rough, but I mean, who would have expected it? Me. Definitely me. Harriet, you can't say those words? Yeah, it's fucked up. Those are Italian words, Harriet. You don't have the right. Oh! I almost just burnt my butt. And by burnt my butt, I mean got bit in the ass. By a man. Boom. Can I do... wait, Morph, can I do every time you die, I replay Darker Side? I mean, just take, like, footage of me doing Darker Side one time, and then anytime I die, just imagine it. You're missing Tears of the Kingdom Taskmaster because you have a friend visiting such going out of town the week. Friday morning, Infinite Pain. No! That's so sad. Damn. Well, there will be a VOD and then an eventual video for sure. This is a video that, or a stream that I've been trying to plan for so goddamn long at this point. It's been weeks. In fact, like, most of the cast just changed since I started planning it. That's how long it's been. That shit's bonkers. Bionkers. And also, we are doing a bonus stream on Sunday for CJ Ya's Jeopardy. I will say, this isn't even the bonus stream that I had planned that I was talking about forever ago. I probably could have taken that further. Maybe all the way. Tears of the Kingdom Taskmaster sounds very interesting. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I came up with some real evil tasks for them. I came up with some real demon strats for them. Double bonus stream? Yeah, so we have another bonus stream next week. I might, depending on how bad the video is that I have to edit, because I do have a couple of big videos coming up. I might not do, like, 5 streams next week, but we do have a weekend stream. Or we might just rock it with the 2 bonus streams and say fuck it. We'll see what's happening. I don't remember which video I'm doing next, so... But we're getting, at minimum, 1 bonus stream, maybe 2. I might do 2 just because I took so long to actually do a bonus stream. For, I think, Nate Blair, who redeemed bonus stream. Bottom. So the way that it works out in my mind is typically when I do a bonus stream, or like when I do a weekend stream, like if somebody invites me to something on the weekend, like say CJ, he invited me to SMO Jeopardy, I would just take a day off during the week to, like, compensate for it. And it wouldn't have been Friday because I already had something planned that day. So I probably would have taken Thursday off. So if you really want to get technical about it, Thursday's baseball stream is the bonus stream. Yeah, I would have done no Thursday. But somebody redeemed bonus stream, so we get a bonus baseball stream. And then also, wait, we have another thing on the weekend next weekend. So that's fun. Ba 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 ba. Come punch me with your knuckles, Mr. Fister. And ka-chow. Yippee! How does Iceman get ouched on ice? It's diamonds. It's not ice. He's in the diamond cave. This is where they make the diamond rings. He's not made of diamonds, but getting punched in the face with diamonds probably hurts. I guess he's getting punched in the face with his fist. I don't know how it works out. I just work here. Ba 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 wa ba ba. He did have it coming. I thought it was ice. Well, everyone calls it the ice cavern, but like, isn't the whole plot that they make diamonds in this kingdom? So like, why wouldn't it be diamonds? You can actually get a ring made entirely of diamond. They're wild looking. Curious. Like the whole band and everything. They mine diamonds. Mine diamonds. That was rough. That was a rough Sand Kingdom. Can I be real with you? Burp, burp, burp. No metal. Interesting. My ring? All metal. Oh, my hand was disappearing. It was becoming Daisy Cruiser. All metal ring right there. Hola mole. Do they have Fortune 3 so that they can go to mine diamonds? I think Mr. Hands had Fortune 3 and then I killed him. So, write that down. Wubba da ba. Mine have metal XD, lots of metal. He had Fortune 2, so sad. Only 2 hands. Only 2 hands and now he's dead. So sad. Just a guy, thanks for the follow, appreciate you, Gimba. We had a stacked week this week, though. I was making the schedule, and I was like, god damn. Like, everything's happening this week. We had so much stuff going on. And in fact, we almost had an extra thing going on. I got invited to another thing that ended up having to get moved. Ooh, okay, I guess we're going down here now. Where would I get an extra moon if I were a man who gets moons? I think I would just hop up, and I'm not lined up with the zipper at all. I think we're gonna go around and just get that zipper moon. I'm so bad at rolling into these, because I always hit the button right when I hit it, and then I throw my cap like a freak. Heard Blazing Spud is working late today. This is the worst news I've heard all day. Who's gonna be blazing in the chat? And also a Spud! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Did you know if you have 6 things? Never mind. What's happening with 6 things? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I can light chat on fire if you want to. Let's go! It's like Blazing Spud's here! Holy moly. Yarp! Bilbus and Joe Force, thank you for the follows. Hello, Morph. Thank you for saying hello. Fuck you for spelling my name wrong. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, it's Joe. Let's go fuck up this rat. Ah! And this is Mamba number 5. Bonk. Fast strats on the rat. Hip hop. Up to bat. Bashing his Gordon just like that. Mofar. It's spelled morph. Should we transition to a PH household? What if I dropped a 23 but pick up a PH? Do you think everyone would be down for that? I wouldn't. Me personally. But it's not up to me. This is a crowd-funded stream. Get a PhD. We could do that. We could do that. What if we just called you Morph as an Animorph? Urgh. MOARPHD. Oh, Morph PhD. I like that. MOARF-PhD. But I want people to know, like, what kind of PhD I got. So maybe, like, a PhD in, like flick sticking, because I'm really good at that. So what if we do, like... What if we do, like, MOARF-PhD parentheses fork flicker. Morph PhD 23. Now I like that too. This introduces a whole new angle to it. Okay, okay, I'm fucking with this. Bump 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 bump. You want a PhD in what? Nothing. In morphing him a shit. Exactly. Yeah, MOARF-COTC-PhD- parentheses fork flicking. Can somebody write that out just so I can get, like, a visual of it? Yo! Yeah. Larynx, thank you for the subby wubby!
Well, Mert, it looks like you don't have enough
That's
money.
a good point. I was looking pretty poor there for a minute. But all of that has changed. I've thrown a hat at my rock. Done a little bounce into the rat, grabbing him around the bend. Mario runs up to the rock, tosses it, picks up another, and breaks it mid-air! Holy moly. Yo, Etu Crochet, thank you for the subby wubby as well. Starting a scam train.
You need more money, you say?
I think that's what I heard. Boy howdy, could I just use some more money. That's why I wake up every single morning and I go, why do I do this? And then I look at Allie and I go, she could use probably, I want to buy her one flower. And then I look at my bank account and I go, oh no. We're not buying her a flower today. Whoa! And Tifa, thank you for the gifted sub. I don't know how I feel about this bit. It actually makes my tummy hurt. But thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. We got a scam train! Holy! We've yet to get, like, a treasure scam train or, like, a golden kappa scam train. And I wonder if they reserve those for just, like, Twitch partners. I've been thinking about that. Because I haven't gotten any special scam trains, and we kind of be hitting scam trains like there's no tomorrow. Or maybe it's only like the hard scam trains that count. That could be. Because I have my scam train set to pretty easy. Boo. You got any hide and seek plans soon? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Ba 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 ba. We just be scamming on a train. Smitty with the gifted Lord Toast! And it went to a good cause. We love to see that. I like when it goes to names that I recognize. Ba 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 ba. W Smitty, third gifted of the stream. Actually bonkers. Smitty been going on a tirade today. Thank you for the follow. Mioi! Mioi, mioi, may. I'm always hard. Wait, it's always hard when there's a scam train. Who's getting hard on the scam train? Do you have TTS Monster for bits? Yes, I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Or it might just be Dollarinos. It might be dollars. I think I have it set for bits, though. Yo!
Found somebody thought you could have it.
Thank you, MB. Oh, wait, that wasn't even MB. Whoa, MB, thank you for the gifted sub. But 1,000 bits from TPS Felipe. God damn! I was like, where are these words coming from? That doesn't usually happen with gifted subs. Thank you for the gifted. And also, thank you for the biddies. And also, Larynx is hard on the scam train. Keep that in mind. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Everybody who's gifting and giving little biddies. I appreciate you motherfuckers like you would not believe. I'm gonna fuck this up. Yarp! Melanator. Thank you for the follow. I need to stop thinking that I can vector that shit. Yo! TPS with the 5 gifted. The guys, the joke has gone too far. It's becoming real money now. Guys, chill. Oh my goodness, gravy! Thank you for all the gifteds. I appreciate you. TPS Felipe with the 5. God damn. Demon mode shit. Big money go brrr. OMG Morph's rich like a bitch now. Do people say that or did you just want to? Drink your water. I took a sip. I had to take a sip in between all of the screaming that I was doing. Guys, I haven't looked at the guide one time. Oh, fuck, we're doing all story moons. Uh-oh. I need to not be in here right now. I was supposed to do the skip. Oops. I guess I can do this and then get skip 2 moons later, actually. I'll do that. Yo, Jace, thank you for the gifted. What the hell? It's still going. Jesus Christ. I'm like trying to focus on speedrunning and I keep looking over and it's still happening. WJ. So I'll get another hydrant in just a second. Bacon Fear. Oh, it's set to 200. I'm so sorry. It's set to 200.
Bacon Fear MC is testing.
It's set to 200. I'm so sorry. I should have said that. I completely forgot. Also, you don't have to test. I'll check the website in a second. I'll check. It's definitely, I think it works with bits. It for sure works with $2. Wait, do exclamation point TTS, it'll tell you. I think it works with bits. Scammed for real? Yeah, damn. I'm sorry, Bacon Fear. Thank you for the 100 biddies, though. Oh, fuck. He actually got scammed. Good donk. Yo!
Welcome to Watch
There
Mojo,
it
and this is
is!
a scam train indeed.
Let's go! Thank you for the 200 biddies. This is a scam train indeed. Level 4, goddamn. We really got it there, huh? Okay, what do I skip now? Behind the rock wall, we skip that. The Nut to Grow on the Fence, we'll skip that. We just go pat the Sky Gardens and then defend the Secret Flower Field. I think that's what we do. Damn, a whole $1, but Morph is up 1. Let's go! We got a whole $1.
I'm Brian, and I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah, you are, girl. Do you think Brian, like, the voice actor for Brian, does he get, like, royalties? Or is it, like... Or did he just get paid, like, $20 for his likeness, and he was like, okay, Amazon? What do you think happened? Oh, I got even extra moons. I got 1 extra somewhere. Oh, my God. We need Morph hitting the gritty as an emote. Have I ever hit the gritty? Are you talking about Mario hitting the gritty? Mario hitting the gritty as an emote would actually not be that bad. I will say, I did not realize that we had more emote slots. We've been hitting sub goals so frequently recently that I didn't even think about it, but we actually passed our all-time subby record, and we have new emote slots now, so I sent a message to Art They Them last night, and we got new emotes cooking. Get only story moons now? Yeah, that's the plan, that's the plan. Gambas, everybody who sent some cheddar cheese via bits and or gifted subs or just subbing yourself, I appreciate you motherfuckers. You all know that I mean it's a free goddamn show. I'm here streaming this shit regardless, but I appreciate everybody who's sending cheddar cheese. You do not have to do that, but I do appreciate you nonetheless. It is like, in my mind, Twitch was never like something that I ever expected to make money from. Like, it was just like a way to record while also making YouTube videos, like record live. And it's like really weird. Last month was like the first month where I was like, oh, this is like, that was like last month. It was like $1,000 from Twitch. And like, that's a lot of money. Like, like YouTube is definitely my main source of income, you know? But like, even from like, just like ads on Twitch, it was like, I started seeing like a little bit of money from that. And I was like, what the fuck? So I appreciate all of you. It's been a crazy couple of months. I didn't really do sub goals before. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you, Bacon Fear. Get
Welcome
cheese,
to Watch
idiot.
Mojo.
Warhawk!
Rebecca. It is me, Brian, your new host.
Okay.
We're coming for you next month.
You're doing what to me? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Warhawk with the 5 gifted subs out of left field, and for what? What the Sigma? Sorry, I should have done brain rot when it was Warhawk. Thank you, Warhawk. I appreciate you. I see you, girl. It's been a little bit of money. Here, have some more. It's the classic Twitch dilemma. They hear someone has money, they want to give them more. They hear someone doesn't have money, they want to give them more. What the hell? Thank you for the gifteds. I appreciate you, Warhawk. Furthering that #1 position. I see what's happening. It's called building a barrier. Hola mole. Appreciate you, Gambas. Money see, money do. Yeah, exactly. God damn! Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum. And we're done with Wooded Kingdom. We even got 1 extra moon. Me meow me meow me. My disability claim got there was a hype train, still is. Huh? What the hell? You out here balling now, Warhawk? Warhawk, listen to me. I appreciate the gifted subby wubbies. You better have disposable income. If I find out that you're not out here balling and you're gifting subs, ooh boy howdy am I gonna be angry. You better have so much money you don't even know what to do with it right now. Bump 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 a dump a dump bump. No, I just said that there's a hype train going. Oh. I see. There is a hype train going. Bump 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 a dump a dump bum. Hype train's up to level 5. God damn! pufferfish noise. Oh, bacon fear. You gotta stay hydrated. Did you know that if you don't drink, like, once an hour, every single hour for the rest of your life, you'll actually die? You specifically. I've cursed you. Ha 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 ha! Ah! Good luck, shit-idiot! You're gonna be filled to the brim with liquid. Alright, now we just fucking absolutely ball through Night Metro. There's not even any story moons here. Boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Spits out Warhawk's minifigure I ate later. I did see your mini. That thing came out cool as hell. I wish that I had the patience to paint. I always liked when we did, like, 12-hour live streams and stuff like that. A lot of you guys, you haven't experienced, like, a 12 or 24-hour live stream. And I don't know if we'll ever experience them the way that they used to be unless I do a subathon. But we used to get absolutely silly on the 12-hour live streams. We would have, like, painting segments and watch Bob Ross. And I feel like those were a glimpse into another life for me, where I just became a painter instead of a streamer. I wasn't good at it, but I enjoyed it more than most things in my life. I didn't just paint it, I built, sculpted, kit bashed it too. God damn! What the hell? Have you heard of a hat in time? We do be hatting out here. Good thing you said that. We need a Morph 23 U2s. I mean, I'd be down eventually for sure. I can see it now. It's like me smiling and I'm like sitting with a lobster. There's like a, you know what I'm saying. We got the lobster on the head. It's just like the sitting backpack emote, but as a U2s. I think that would be bussin'. But I think that's one of those things. They reach out to you. You don't reach out to them. I guess I'm wearing a hat now. I did have somebody reach out to me about doing potential plushies recently, but I didn't. It was like a style of plushies that I'm not super into. So I said not right now. I know that everyone is yearning for a lobster plushie, and I am too. But it was like that, like, it wasn't like squishy, it was like a felt type material. You know, like those fuglies, what are they called? They're like fugly, squished animals. It was like that kind of material, and I've never enjoyed that kind of material for stuffed animals. Yeah, exactly. I like plushes. I want lobster to be squishy. I want lobster to be like a little, they're called fuglies? Yeah, I think they're called fuglies. I'm pretty sure. What are they called? Oh, they're called fugly. Wait, what are they called? I don't even know. A hat stack plushie with lobster as the base would be so cute. I think a lobster plushie and then separately like a Mert sitting with a hat stack would be kind of bussin'. Fuglo pop. Oh. I want a Warhawk plushie that has a little band hammer in its hand. It's just like a face blocked like evil grimace with a hammer. Fugglers? It might be Fugglers. It might be Fugglers. Anyway, yeah, they reached out and they were like, do you want to do plushies? And I looked at their website and I was like, these look good. They look well made, but they don't look like the type of material I would want to make a plushie out of. So I was like, maybe later. They might be watching right now, which would be a bummer, but I wasn't super into the material that everything looked like it was made out of. Anti-hat stack, what the hell? And the hype train has ended. The scam train has left the building. Gambas, you are all safe now. I don't think I go up, actually. I just remembered what route I'm doing. So we're gonna go yacht, and yacht, there we go. And then we'll go into the cave, we'll go down below, and I think we're good. Why do they look so fucked up? That's what I'm saying, dude. They're ugly. They're so ugly. We'll do a prediction on the second run. We're definitely gonna do a second run in this category. So we'll see what our time is, and then we'll get a, prediction going. Yeah, they're like the ugliest things. I worked at Best Buy when they came out, and, like, I was stocking them one day, and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? I was like, who on God's earth is gonna buy this for their child? To be fair, they are called Fuglies. That's what I'm saying. They are called, literally, I am fucking ugly. What are they called? They're called Fuglies. I think they're called Fuglies. They're something like that. They're just gross little demon creatures with human teeth. Oh, Fuggler. They're called Fugglers. But yeah, they came in and I was like, this looks like someone sent this to me in the mail and I should call the cops. Like, if I didn't know that that was a product that existed, and that showed up on my doorstep, I would assume it was human teeth. I thought you were joking? No, they're actually called that. They're, like, ugly as shit, too. I'm pretty sure I didn't grab any checkpoints this whole time, and if I didn't, that means I die. Human teeth. Brr, 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 brr. BRB gotta make the rounds. Warhawk running around Twitch being like, yo, what up, bitches? I have like 15 no fugler disrespect in this house. What draws you to them? Is it the fact that they scare the shit out of you, and it reminds you that you're human, and that you have mortal instincts like fear? Is that why you like them? Those gonna be in my nightmares. What the fuck? I've never seen those before. I absolutely would take it as a threat if somebody mailed me one of those. Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, somebody died, and then somebody else took most of their teeth and put them in this thing, and sent it to me as a threat that I'm next. This is some serial killer shit. Someone failed at marketing school with those names. They're popular. They've been around for years. Toy Story with Fugglers would be an absolute horror film. That's a good point. Would it scare you to discover there's ones that are like 3 feet tall? Yeah, that would bum me out. I will put on that Roblox hat once we kill Mecha Wiggler. Alright guys, not an official prediction, but do you think I'm going to die and or bonk on the inside of New Donk City Hall? You can say yes or no in the chat right now, and I'll remember your names and faces. Oh, Serial Ship, I remember you. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think this makes it, but we see. Oh my god, I'm goated with the sauce. And, potentially quirked up for a white boy.
Fugler
Yo!
SpongeBob coming for you.
Okay, that's terrifying. Thank you for the 200 biddies, though. I appreciate you, Gamba. Yacht. Was that a threat? Bro said Fugler SpongeBob coming for you. He's doing what now? Germas George, thank you for the follow. Do-do-do-do. You are an threat. Okay, I need to get Lobster Hat and Roblox Hat once we get into this cutscene. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, here we go. New Donk City Hall interior. Will we frick this up? I just need to watch one person speedrun this just to know what I'm doing wrong. Because I don't think people typically wait there. But I'm being slow as hell because I'm scared. And then yacht. Life is Roblox Mayor Pauline. Technically not a president, so I'm not gonna yell at you. But you're skirting the fuck. You're skirting the fucking line, buddy. Ba-da-ba. Been watching on YouTube for a while, excited to catch my first stream. Let's go! Welcome in. Yo! A flawless New Donk City Hall interior. You never see that around here. These days, you never see it. You never see it. But we kept it cool, calm, collected. There was no channel points on the line, but I saw at least 2 people saying no, and that kind of peeved me off. I can't remember if I said yes or no. I can't remember how the question was posed, but one of you groups in chat. I'll remember you. I'll remember your faces. Oh. Oh. What? What? Okay. Will I bonk? Oh, my bad. Then the yeses. I'll remember your faces, actually. Bro, this hitbox is going absolutely goofy goblin mode on me. But, oh, I forgot to talk about this, and by forgot to talk about it, I mean I just discovered it today and there was no prior opportunity to say anything, so I don't know why I'm posing it like it was something I forgot. Anyway, so Twitch gave me a notification. They were like, apply to be a partner, and I was like, okay, if you say so. And then they responded with an email, and they said, hey, dipshit, you don't have enough average viewers to be partner. You can't get your little verification badge yet. And I was like, okay, weird. You're the one who asked me to do it, so it's odd of you to tell me that now I can't. But they told me specifically the reason they said no was because, oh, 1 second, I gotta lock it in. Oh, he's stopping there? Okay, I guess we're going for 3 cycle now. Fuck! He just had one little head nub. The reason they told me is that they want you to have 75 average viewers before you can apply. But they want you to have 75 average viewers 8 days a month for 2 months straight. That's what they actually want from you, and they don't tell you that until after they deny your application. And I was like, oh, okay. But basically, every single day since I got rejected, we've had more than 75 average viewers here. So I'm pretty certain within 2 months, I should have a verification badge. Not that I care that badly. I don't really mind not having a verification badge. I just was annoyed that they invited me to apply and then said no. So now I'm like, fuck you! Why didn't you tell me that that was the requirement? Now I have a badge, is basically what I all want. And also, one time I jumped in Smollett's chat and he was like, when are you getting your badge, little bro? I can't see you in chat without that badge, you little fucking idiot. And he flicked me in the forehead. Yeah, Smantle care. He's the only one who will. I'm doing this for Smollett, and that's it. Just so he can read my name. Baba. Oh, I forgot to put on hats. Oh, fuck. Do we take the time loss? I'm gonna put on the Bucky's bucket hat for now, and we have one more hat to put on. I'm so sorry. It's not the hats you paid for, but it's the hats that are ready and available. I'm so sorry. I'll still say life is Roblox. We'll pick up this one. It's actually the Fortnite hat. Life is Roblox. Ah-ha-ha. You drink water to make it easier? What are you making easier? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Scooba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Remote car capture. Hee-haw. So it's seen. Is Lobster in Roblox? I know, but I can't reach them right now. I can't reach them. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. He yacht. Are you guys excited for all polls later this week? Oh my god! Were we supposed to be doing all polls today? Or we were supposed to be doing story... What was on the schedule for today? Was it story moons or all polls? Oh, fuck. I completely forgot what I was doing today. It's probably story moons, right? Story, I think? Okay, I think so too. Ah! What am I doing? I'm doing any percent! We have to go talk to Pauline! Oh my god, how many moons do we have? We have so many extra! What the hell? Bomb, 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 bomb. Wait, are you guys talking about eating kidney stones? It is all story moons. Okay. You got people fixing your holes right now? What? I think you're up 1 or 2. Okay. Okay, scooter clip, who piled garbage on this? We definitely... Oh, we're only up 1, I think. Drummer on board, hidden in the scrap, bassist on board. Oh, we'll just do it anyway. We'll just do everything. We'll probably have an extra moon again. This is supposed to be my learning time, but instead I'm just, like, running any percent because this category doesn't make sense. Ba-ba-ba-ba, wa-ba-ba-ba-ba. You got people fixing your holes? What does that mean? Are you at the dentist right now? Okay, the Fuggler site is insane. I'm closing it. Yeah, I feel like if you're on that for too long, you go to prison. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Just one of the ones you have to warp to the guy in the building. Alright, so glittering above, left at the cafe, trumpeter on board. So I guess we just skip glittering above and we just go for left at the cafe right here. I think then we'll be back on track. We just send it right... Yeah! That's gonna miss. That hit? That's crazy. Why do you have that disgusting white hat? Because it's too slow to change it. It's too slow to change it, which is a bummer in my opinion. Ooh. Ooh! I am so shocked that we made that. What the hell? Clean! Okay. Alright, now we go get the guitarist, and then we definitely do sewer clip on our first try. Failtron, thank you for the follow. World peace percent, all story moons. It's in the title! Started watching and enjoying your content for a couple of months. Smollett, Fern, and CJ got me to watch you daily. Keep it up, the content and streams, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yippee! Base first time chatter. Do we have paid chatter as an emote? I don't remember if we do. They made holes yesterday to fix leaking. Now they're repairing the holes. Their tools are loud. I do not like it. Ooh, that's a bummer. Dude, one of my neighbors, every single Tuesday, mows their lawn at 7 in the morning. Every single Tuesday. And it's not like I'm trying to sleep in on Tuesdays. It's like, whatever. But also, why 7 in the morning? It's like I'm trying to sleep so bad. Ow! What? Ow! Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get the clip. I just gotta go the long way. They left without fixing the holes yesterday. Sometimes it's a 2-day hole job, dude. Sometimes it's a 2-day hole job, and you just gotta trust the process. Ooh, thank God that shit was rotate. Whoa! Don't get the up moon. What am I not doing? Oh yeah, not getting that moon up. Why would I ever? Bro, sometimes you just be rotate, and then other times, the rotate just be getting you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Sometimes the rotate be you. And that's just a fact of life. Mario Odyssey rat. I love that little motherfucker. Why was he not a capture? I can't throw my cap when he's inside of a man. Spin him out, chunky! He yacht and boink! Yippee! I didn't hydrate and you never drank? I did. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You just weren't paying attention. But I'm taking another sip out of my own volition right now. My hat stack fell. Oh god. Burr, 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 burr. There's a hat in my back. There's a hat on my back like a back bling. You know what's crazy? I watched a video by P. Jiggles. He does like Smash Bros content. And he was talking about which game has more video game stuff in it. Smash Bros or Fortnite. There are only like 14 video game skins in the entirety of Fortnite. Like, out of the whole thing. Or rather, like, series. There's only like 14 series represented from video games in Fortnite. Family Man guy? Yeah, it was Family Guy. He's one of them. Ba 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 ba. I want to be more active part of the March 23 behind the scenes process, I guess. Oh, we talking about paying the mods? I don't know if process is the right word for it. What I need next is a goddamn editor. The problem is I'm such a control freak. I think that's the main issue. And also, I'm terrified that, that, like, this is all a complete lie and that I'm not actually going to be making enough money to have anyone be hired under me in the next, like, 1 month. Ba 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 ba. Thank you, next. It's the slurs. What's the slurs? What are you talking about? What's up with all the slurs today? I found a box of Twinkies in my local store. This is Woody Harrelson in Zombieland. Didn't they bring back Twinkies? I can't remember. I thought they did. He'd be exposed, given the wrong editor. Oh, just like the guy I edited for it? Yeah, exactly. See, also, I mean, that definitely makes sense because I live stream all of my recordings anyway. So, like, you guys are all chill with it, but, you know, the editor might not be. The editor might not be. But yeah, I'm definitely, because I was an editor for so long, I'm very particular about my edits. And I would be down to get an editor eventually. In fact, I would love it because that is, like, still what takes up the majority of my time is editing, when I'd rather be streaming for much longer. But I know that training somebody is going to take a long time. Like, training somebody to edit like me is going to take a long time. They did, but it's not like Israel has a lot of Hostess snacks in here. Oh, I see. And also, I want Allie to quit her job first. Because right now, Allie works at a bank, and she does not enjoy it very much. So I'd like her to be able to quit. And then I want to get an editor. What do you... Oh! Sorry, I got goo on me. What do you edit with? I use Premiere. Perhaps get an editor from the community. I would definitely, if I was gonna... I would do what CJ did recently, where he, like, put out a post and was like, hey, any editors out there? I don't know if this is a good idea. Maybe I'll talk to him about it. But I know Smallant did, like, an editor, like, what What was it? He did like an editor competition when he was looking for an editor. Twitch be twitching. I could edit for you and make it look like complete dog shit. That would be really cool. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to do like a Morph 23 editor competition that might result in a job but is not guaranteed, but the winner will get at least $25. And then we could have like a community vote. Like I just basically like, I say, hey, take this one VOD, make 5 minutes of a video out of it, and then we do like a whole day of review of like everyone voting like a tournament style on whose edit is the best. And then maybe the top person gets a job, but not guaranteed. Low price of $70,000 a week. I'll have to consider it. I like the fact that that you said it was going to be dog shit before you said how much money you wanted. That really set me up. What? Short making can be handed off if you still edit the videos. The thing is, the short making isn't. I mean, I guess it does take time. The thing that takes the longest out of shorts is subtitling. Subtitling takes fucking forever. But I know how long it takes, so I'd want to pay someone like a good amount for it. And I don't think every short makes the amount of money that I would want to give them yet. Alright, let's go. Do we have to do... Because we have to do all of these. We have to do all of these. We're not going into the poison room. Oh, we don't have to get the back moons, though. We just have to get the main moons. Boo, doo, 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 doo. If I get 4 and then Bound Bull... Okay, so now we just do all the story moons here. That's it. I hope that someone takes the VOD and edits a close-up of your face and chat the entire video. That would be pretty good application. Well, this is rough. Okay, hitbox is a little bit different on the ice. It's not that I'm bad at the game. We can all calm down now. What the hell is happening? That is rough. I should have just gone for a triple jump instead of assuming I could make it with a jump dive. Oops. But yeah, I think in my brain, my plan is to hopefully hire an editor next year. Because like right now it's definitely like I have been getting to spend so much goddamn time with Allie and like going outside. We started like exploring national parks and like finding spots to camp and shit like that over the weekend. I bought a hammock. Like, life is truly worth a living, okay? I've had so much fucking time since I quit my job. But I want to spend more of my job streaming. Like, editing is fun. I find it fulfilling to edit. But I've been doing it for so long that it's like, specifically the subtitling the shorts part, it takes up like more than half my time still. So like every day, like this morning I woke up and I started working at like 8 and I just edited it until stream time. I would have rather just woke up and streamed, you know? And then still been streaming and a video still comes out. Side note, oh, 1 second. And yarp. Can you make this with a long jump? I thought you could. You absolutely can. There we go. Side note, how are we nearing halfway through the year? That's what I'm saying, dude. More time streaming, like 5 or 6 times a week. I'd like to do like 5 times a week. Like I'd love to treat streaming like a 9 to 5. Like just stream, like do a challenge in the morning. Like, you know what CJ does? CJ, like, he'll start stream with a challenge or something like that. And then like move on to just like playing whatever, like Binding of Isaac or Blueprints or like whatever game he's feeling once he's done with his thing. That's kind of what I want to do. Or like what Small Ant does, where like Small Ant just like streams really fucking long challenges. Like I just want to be able to stream longer, because there are some days that like wait, did I get all of them? No, I didn't. It spawns before. There are some days where it's like I want to keep streaming, but I gotta edit. I gotta edit and do other stuff and things for the rest of the day. Like, one of the most fun streams, not a lot of people watched it, but one of the most fun streams in recent memory, I guess I'm gonna wait now. I guess we waiting. One of my most fun streams in recent memories was the Nintendo Direct into Minecraft April Fool's update. And I just streamed for like 7 hours with Bongo. We just like played Minecraft April Fool's, which was like the roguelike update. For like 7 hours, and I just didn't have anything else to do because we started so early. And I was like, damn, I want to do that every day. I'd love to learn to edit, but learning would take a long time, been too much professionalism. Watching people's YouTube videos that are poorly edited and they cut mid-sentence hurts, but I know it takes a long time to be happy with edits I make. Yeah, I think like anyone who knows how to edit can eventually like get to the point where I want them at. But there's like, I mean, I've gone through like years of you know, like editing boot camps basically, where like dudes from like, they call them what is it? It's just basically like I've had like tons and tons of meetings with like dudes who have been in YouTube for a long time, and it's all like, you know, teaching like tricks and tips on editing, or even like psychologically, like these are things that people like even if they don't know it in editing, and these are things that make people click off even if they don't know it, stuff like that. That like I'd want to like pour all of that knowledge into another editor before like passing the reins to them. Ba 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 ba. I feel like I'd be a horrible editor. Well, I mean, everyone starts bad. I mean, for the subtitling, that's very menial. That could be handed off. Yeah, that definitely could. That definitely could. Allie used to do subtitling for me like forever ago. Back when I was working, like, I used to edit 2 channels instead of 1. I was doing 2 channels, and I was streaming and doing my own videos, and then Allie would take care of subtitles. But I felt really bad because, again, it would take away, like, a whole day from her. Like, all of her Saturday would just be subtitling, and that stinks. You know? So now, just, like, every other week, I have a whole day that's just subtitling. When you played on Hypixel? When I played on Hypixel? No. Not when I played on Hypixel. This was, like, during, it was actually, like, the beginning of last year, I think. Allie used to edit, like, half the videos. She would edit, like, 1 or 2 videos a month, and I would do the other half, and then she would do, like, most of the subtitles. Because I just, like, I was getting to the point where, like, I didn't have enough time to, like, keep up on, like, weekly uploads, because I used to do weekly uploads for some reason. And I was like, I don't have enough time, I think I have to go to every other week. But also, I had quit my job to work for a YouTuber so I could follow YouTube. So, like, scaling back on it, it kind of felt like failure. And so Allie was like, I will take half the edits, or, like, 1 edit a month. And so she, like, learned how to edit. And also, I got a lot more help, and I could work on bigger videos. That's what it was. It was, like, it was getting to the point where it was, like, I have a giant video in the backlog that I can't get to because it'll take me 2 weeks to edit. And I need to post weekly, which is, like, a stupid mentality to have. So Allie would, like, take a small one to give me a buffer week. Yeah, Allie's fucking absolute goat. Like, no matter what, like, anytime, if anyone asks me, like, what I attribute, like, being able to do YouTube to or anything like that, like, of course, like, it is, like, work for free for, like, a couple of years, but, like, legitimately, like, I could not have done this without Allie, or at least, at the very least, it would have taken me, like, 5 extra years, which at that point, it's, like, 30 die, you know what I'm saying? Like, Allie let me quit my good office job and take, like, a lower paying, I almost got, like, a 58 there, that would have been so cool. Allie let me quit my office job and take a lower paying editing job just to get into YouTube, and just kind of, like, covered things for, like, a year and a half. And then once I was working 2 jobs, editing daily videos and also, streaming and editing all the time for myself, she, like, was also working full-time and also doing all of the housework. Like, I don't know how the fuck, like, I know that, like, of course we're always gonna be married forever and everything like that, and we love each other, but, like, Allie got to see me for, like, you know, an hour a day, maybe. We'd eat dinner together, and then I'd go back to editing, and then we'd watch, like, an episode of Survivor before bed. She'd see me for, like, an hour or 2 a day, every single day, even on weekends, for, like, a year. Like, that stunk. And she was just, like, working 24/7. Like, it was really hard, but now I'm, like, glad that, like, I'm at the point where, like, my YouTube's doing so well that I've had time to do chores around the house. That's been, like, one of my favorite things about, like, not having 2 jobs. I've been doing dishes. I've been vacuuming. I've been, like, fixing stuff. I put up a curtain over here behind the green screen you can't see that I've been meaning to put up for a while. I fixed the plumbing in our bathroom the other day. Yeah, I'm free. I can finally help Allie, which is, like, I helped her cook dinner the other day. And, like, my main goal now, like, now that I'm, like, full-time YouTube, is, like, I just want Allie to, like, live on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna make enough that she can quit her job and she doesn't have to do fucking anything. Because she, like, did everything, like, around the house for, like, 2 years, which was, like, that's rough. That's rough. Nobody wants to do that. Anyway, I gotta pay attention. I'm going over here now and I'm stomping, which isn't what I'm supposed to do, but I'm getting an extra moon for no reason. Did you know Morph 23 streams too? No, really. Yeah! Sorry, I didn't mean to get all fucking mushy and shit. Just thought I'd share my feelings. Me. Funny reset. Haha, what's up, Donk? How you doing? Need a man like this. Yeah, but what you're forgetting is that came with 2 years of no help before the help, okay? Listen, it sounds great having help and everything right now, but Allie put in the fucking work. I totally didn't know you streamed. I know, I keep it kind of on the DL. I keep it on the DL. Could we please get a W Allie in the chat? Good donk! I don't know if I was looking at the guy. Is he gonna despawn if I'm not looking at him? Nope, he's still there. Haha, just kidding, he's gone. He was a metaphorical man, he wasn't real ever. Lighthouse seal, under a dangerous ceiling. What is under a dangerous ceiling? Oh, that's the one over in the water. Wally. Cool idea would be turning moon names into anagrams. I don't know what that is. I don't know what an anagram is. Another high from Morph today? Yeah, you get 2 highs today, fuck it. Double high. You can skip all of the regular moons. Huh? Are you sure about that? Oh, you just mix up the letters and then you kind of boogie it? Oh my god. I need a fucking fish so bad. Oh, you can skip one of them. Yeah, you're right. So we'll skip under a danger ceiling. We'll just do that. And we'll just go straight from Merci Dory. Merci Dory and then Hot Springs. Doing like Talkatoo, but all of the words are scrambled could be kind of fun. Somebody should post that in the Discord right now so I don't forget it. Talkatoo, but all of the words or all the letters are scrambled. So like every moon becomes like a puzzle. Dude, what's up? Unverbrant. What's poppin'? Burr, 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 burr. Oh, wasn't facing the right way, and now I bonked my head, and I'm dead forever. Bye-bye. Sorry, Dory. Yeah, I kind of do be stealing from her. It's kind of fucked up. On the cliff overlooking the beach after Hot Spring. I guess we could have gotten the dangerous ceiling. That probably would have been faster. Oh, well. We'll hit the seal, and then we'll go get the one in the canyon. And then we have to fight, in my opinion, worst boss fight in the game. Worst boss fight in the game. So once the 24/7 Talkatoo% all moons... Wait, is Talkatoo% all moons a category? I don't think it is. Overlooking the bitches? What the hell? We don't use that word here. I return from the rounds, all targets eliminated. Only you left. What does that mean? Boo, 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 boo. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that little goober right there. People have done it before. I'm not doing it. I'm doing all speedrun categories, but I'm not doing made up shit. Yeah, let's do every challenge that Small Ant, CJ, and Fur have ever done. That's the next video. We're moving beyond all speedruns. Every challenge. I just do them all at once. Dude, you stole my fucking gusher. You can't steal my gushy boy. That's so fricked up. Smant%. We call it smart% because everyone misspells his name all the time. Flora's Poison Challenge. Yippee. Didn't he not finish that one? I can't remember. Or did it need, like, crazy amounts of invincibility sections? Smart. Do you hate CJ? Nope, CJ is one of my closest friends of my whole life. We're playing baseball with him on Thursday. I don't know if anyone caught it, but I was actually playing baseball with CJ over the weekend. I was on CJ's stream on Saturday. I think Serial Ship was there. I don't know if anyone else was there. Boo. Smant and CJ both finished Foiler's Poison. All double life percent. Oh, God. I caught it. Yeah, Serial Ship was there. I saw you. Bacon Fear was there, too. Yeah, I was playing baseball. I was being secret. I was being sneaky. I didn't tell nobody. Those ball games were hype. Yeah, I think me and CJ went 2-2. We were tied that day, and we didn't do a tiebreaker for some reason. I think I had to go eat dinner or something. I can't remember. I was hella confused. Yeah, sometimes you just pop in and I'd be playing baseball. Well, he DM'd me. He was like, you want to play some Mario Baseball? And I was like, yeah, for sure. And then I hopped on, and he was like, ah, fuck. I got to figure out this puzzle first. And then he spent like an hour trying to figure out a blueprints puzzle. Ah! I don't really watch any of them, to be honest. Good call. I heard CJ say you suck. What the hell? Did he really? He wouldn't say that about me. You made that up. Who said that? Bacon Fear. Be lurkin'. I went to CJ's stream because I was bored and then came across you. I thought that someone posted in the Discord. I saw you show up and I was like, oh, someone surely said it in the Discord. Which I probably could, when I'm on people's streams, be like, hey, I'm on this stream right now if anyone needs to hear my sweet, succulent voice. I got some stuff to attend IRL. Good luck, Mert and chat. Thank you, Bacon Fear. Bye-bye, Back Fear. Bye-bye, Back Fear. Be gone. I'm not afraid anymore. My Back Fear has left. Bow, 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 bow. Oh yeah, I got new emotes cooking. Do you guys want to know what they are? Do you guys want to know what they are? Or do you want to be surprised when they just show up? I probably should request or like talk to you guys and see what kind of emotes you want before I actually get them made, actually. I want to know. Alright, I'll tell you one of them. I'll tell you one of them. Okay? But just one. But just one. I don't know which one I want to tell you yet, though. I'll tell you after the run. I'll tell you one after the run. And then I'll do my show and tell, and then we'll start another run. That's the plan. Or, let me try and open Discord right now. While we're running. Where's Art They Them? Oh my god, I've messaged 1,000 people since last night. Alright, one of them is Lobster Hug. One of them is Lobster Hug. Is gonna be an emote of Lobster hugging the bongo frog in a very cute manner. That's one of them. I've seen some people using some hug emotes, and I was like, you know what? We should probably have a hug emote. So we've got Lobster Hug in the works. That's one of them. Yeah, it'll be Morph 23 Lobster Hug. It'll be one of the, probably, you know how I was talking about, I was like, I feel like we need more cute emotes. We have emotes, we have silly emotes, we got brainworm, we got shit like that, but we need more cute emotes. So this batch is a batch of cute emotes. We've got a silly one in there too, maybe 2 silly ones. But some of them are cute. We also need a Lobster Raid emote. Oh my god, you're so right. I didn't have that on the list, but that's gonna be next. Maybe I'll actually, hold up. I might swap one out. We do have Mert with a gun. Mert with a gun is one of the emotes. That could be a good raid emote. And we have Lobster Chaos. Those could work. And we also have 07. I feel like if we combine all those, it's like an army. I want to ask Morph, have you used Steeth at all yet? I don't think so. I don't think I've christened my Steeth. I'm saving it for a rainy day. There's a new Walking Dead. What does that mean? What about making moon names or something into an answer for Hangman or Wordle? I think Fur did that. I'm pretty sure it was part of like a challenge combo. Ba 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 ba. Atop a column in a row. Is this an ingredient too? Under the cheese rocks. What the hell? Bro! What is he doing? Ba 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 ba. Bro's just dip diving and sliding around. Having the goddamn time of his life. Wa ba 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 da 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 da. You don't have a sub to Serial Ship? This is devastating news. I haven't found a use for Steeth yet. Like, Steeth... I wish I could down throw. Steeth, he's a silly goose, but I feel like if we use him anywhere else, I don't know if people are going to understand the vibe I'm going for. I think they might think that I'm trying to threaten them. That's what I'm worried about. It is a very threatening emo, in my opinion. Maybe there's context in the game that makes it better. But if I feel like if I show up in someone's chat and I'm just like, hi, I'm Mert, and I've got Steeth out, they're like, okay! Ban that guy. Yeah, this is so sad. Can somebody please give 10 subs? Don't actually do it. That was a joke. Ba 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 ba. You're too horrified of him? I am kind of scared. Steeth is an enemy? See, that's what I'm saying. He's got malicious intent. If I show up with Steeth, people are gonna be like, fuck you. Light the lantern, surrounded by tall mountains, and then we go for the big pot. If the is lurk and gift a sub, no, that doesn't have to gift a sub. That can just lurk. Boop, 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 boop. Did you capture the flag in SMO multiplayer with turnips instead of flags? That could be silly. That could be silly. We are doing something similar. Shine Thief is in the works. Yacht. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. You see Serial as Steeth? Do you feel like you're a Steeth kind of guy, Serial Ship? Like you personally, when you look in the mirror, do you see Steeth? I mean, you already know what I think you look like because I drew you one time. No way, Shine Thief, that's sick. Yeah, it was a sub goal. So we got that cooking. Secret dev in the lab. Cooking it up like you wouldn't believe. Do I need this checkpoint? Timer challenge 1, overlooking a bunch of ingredients. All code behind the pillars of magma. Nope, we don't need this one. Shoot, boop, boo, 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 boo. I see Serial, I use Steeth. It's my Serial appreciation emote. A classic. How did Mert paint Serial? Draw me like a French people. Ba-da-ba. I don't know why, but Steeth first appeared when I was playing Doors. You really liked him, so I made him into an emo. A classic. I drew Serial Ship what like a French people would. Scubba-da-butt. I've been getting into spin pounding lately. And sometimes it actually fucks me up because I want to hit a spin pound before a jump for no reason, and then I'm spinning and then I throw my cap. When I should just be spin pounding for rolls. No, what did he look like? Oh, he looked like a boat. I think it's his profile picture in Discord. I'm pretty sure. Yipes. Bad news, gang. We died again. Improvement for our PB, though! Improvement for the PB. Slap for the slap machine, piggy. Come get your slap. It's time for another PB, darling. Yes, babe. Slap for the slap machine. Come along, piggy boy. Time for more speed runs. Oink, oink, little pigman. Boo, 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 boo. I never understood why there's just, like, a rock here now. Like, blocking the town for no reason. Like, they really wanted to guide you to the left. But for what? Me when I'm a sloppy boy who gets a PB. All of my hats fell because I was shaking. I didn't jump. Oh god. Oh god, what is happening? Let me up. Let me up, please. Thank you. Yarp. I don't know how many hats fell off, but it felt like a lot. I'll pick them up once I get the story moon. Yeah. Alright, oh, it was just Fortnite and Banana. Hello, Fortnite and Banana. Ba 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 ba, wa ba ba. Scooby-Doo. I've been thinking, I love this community. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking too. I wouldn't use that word, of course, because I'm married. And also, I only use that word for my wife and God, except for not God, because he's an evil, vindictive bastard. But I've been thinking I enjoy you guys quite a bit. You see that sick slide that I just did into the wall? That was kind of nasty. But I'm starting to think that I'm starting to think that I'm kind of enjoying what's going on here. I'm starting to think that I'm pretty much liking what's happening here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I've been vibing just a little bit. Hee! Sorry about that. I got scared. When I get scared, I make my hee-haw sound. Ha-ha! Trying to remove a magnet from the bottom of a base, and fuck. These magnets fall off all the time, but I don't know. I want to remove the magnet. This bitch sticks. I feel like I'm trying to split damn atom. What the fuck? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Have you ever tried to get apart a Lego piece before? Like 2 Lego pieces, try and pull them apart? That shit's a nightmare. Ow! My dome! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, you could try throwing it at a wall really hard, too. That usually works. Sorry about that. I was getting distracted by getting a heart. Here's your bus bounce, my darling. Here you go, madam. The bus bounce that you ordered. Oh, I thought that I could shake up onto her head. Apparently you can't. That is a Bombus. And here. You want to not destroy the base? Ooh. Yeah, that didn't fit into my plan. Get over here, stink muffin! Please! Get your disgusting rump over here! I beg of you! There we go, the bus bounce. Ba. Yo, what up, Bukovitz? How you doing? Bro, please. There's no way. This phase fucking sucks. I hate it. This phase actually blows. There we go. Been building so much Lego since I have had time at home for like 2 weeks. We got in like a Lego phase for like a couple weeks there, but I haven't built any Legos in a bit. This community is great. I'm glad I found y'all. I'm glad you're here. Haunts. Oh, he's so handsome. That's some absolute horse hockey hose. Look at that Haunts. He's so handsome. Ba 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 wa ba 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 wa ba ba. All right, and now we do literally any % route for the rest of the game. Okay. Sure. Is this going to be a video? All of them combined are going to be a video. Every single speedrun combined is going to be a video. My spelling is so off. Hose. Your parents sold your Legos? What the hell? That's not cool. You can't just sell a man's Legos. I don't know what I did with all of my Legos from my childhood. I think they're in a box somewhere. But my parents would never sell my Legos. My dad likes Legos too, so if anything, he probably stole them. Sell their home? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that plan. Bum, bum. I think I only ever had Star Wars Legos when I was a kid, though. Like Star Wars Episode 3. I've been doing Lego and playing MLB The Show 25 and watching The Great Morph 23. Dude, I never understood people who played sports games until I played Mario Baseball, and now I'm like, I get it. You and I, we aren't so different. MLB The Show 25. My family got a Lego character for each member and framed them on the wall. It's sick. Bongomon gave me a Lego character that looks like me. I should do more nice things for Bongo. I'm so bad at giving people gifts. I don't ever know what to get them. It's such a problem. I think I just need to, when I see something, I need to be like, I bet this person would like that, and I just need to get it for them. Because whenever somebody's birthday comes around, I'm like, ah, fuck. I guess I'll go to Walmart and just find some fucking shit and throw it in a bag. I have a bunch of really cool kits still in boxes because I simply just don't have the room for them once they're built. Honestly, not a bad idea. Boo 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 doo. I also like I want to get Allie more gifts. Like I like just getting Allie like a little spontaneous gift. But we only have one car, and so we always go out together. So I can't. I have to like try and order stuff on Amazon in secret. Are you guys gonna make videos on Mario Kart World like hide and seek? If the names can disappear in free roam, then yes. But if the names don't disappear in free roam, then no. Because if we can see each other's names through walls, then hide and seek just will not work. But if we can actually hide and then seek, then yeah. Perhaps get a car for her. Ooh, good idea. It's actually, I need a car for me. I don't have a car. Allie takes it to, I mean, we have a car together, but Allie works, so like, I don't ever have a car here. I had a car. We had 2 cars. And then one of them, the engine stopped working, and then the other one exploded. Bump, 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 bump. Ooh, that's rough. It's a road, it's Rainbow Road. What do you mean explode? A creature of the woods ran out in front of it while Allie was going to work. And what the car became many a pieces across the highway. It's no longer with us. My Jeep is, it's in 1,000 pieces. I wonder if you could mess with those and go like a battery or something. And, hi Morphin, watching YouTube videos. They're great. I was watching first video right now and you were snitching on CJ in chat. I don't remember that. Reminded me of coming to watch your stream. I don't know what you're talking about. But thanks for being here. Did your dog do that, huh? A dog, I mean not a dog, but a something definitely did. I don't know if creatures are regional. I don't want to like dox myself by saying what creature ran out of the woods. I would say a large entity stopped in front of the car. We'll say that. My parents had a Jeep where the whole engine spontaneously combust. What is it with Jeeps? They just love blowing up, dude. I don't know. They just be blowing up. Dude, I used to have my very first car. Yeah, Aaron Hansen's Dodge Intrepid exploded. Okay, my very first car, I bought it. It was a Saturn. It was a 2001 Saturn, which they no longer make cars anymore, okay? Like, at all. They just don't exist. They got swallowed by General Motors. And I bought it, and the engine had a leak in it that was leaking gasoline into the oil. But also, that car, it just kind of ran through oil like you wouldn't believe. Like, I would have to put a whole, like, quart of oil in it every single time I filled up on gas. So I just wasn't really thinking about it. And then one day, when I was driving home from Best Buy, because I worked at Best Buy at the time, the car just stopped working, okay? It just, like, shut off, like, actually shut off while I was on the highway. And I parked it in, like, the parking lot of a church, because I was like, they're not going to be here till Sunday, nobody's going to care. And I called a friend to come pick me up. And then the next day, my mom got a call from the police, because the police had been called for a random vehicle sitting in the church parking lot. And the cop recognized my last name as my mom's last name, and just called before they towed it. So I was like, okay, fuck. So then I had to get it towed back to my mechanic. My mechanic was like, oh, your engine is fucked. The whole thing is just shot. It won't turn on. Nothing's working on it. And keep in mind, I bought that car. It had 70,000 miles on it, which not a lot of miles. Okay, that was a nice car. I got it for very cheap. It was just an old dude who didn't drive anymore. And he was like, I don't want it. And I was like, okay. So I got it for very cheap. Now the engine's busted. So I paid the mechanic. They were like, okay, here's the thing. You could get a new car. Or I've been really wanting to do this thing called an engine swap, where I take another engine from a car and put it in this one. That's what I want to do. And I was like, if you think you can do that for cheaper than a car, for sure. But for cheaper than a car was like $2,500, which was about what I paid for the car to begin with. And I was like, okay, fuck it, whatever. If we can get a car with, or an engine with, like, similar mileage on it, I'll do it. And so they were like, okay. We found, after, like, a month, they were like, we found, they gave me a rental that, like, stunk like smoke, but it was, like, a convertible. So I was like, okay, I cleaned it up, and then just, like, I was like, fuck it, we ballin' with this. After like a month, they were like, we found an engine that has 120,000 miles on it. I was like, that's not bad. I'll take it. So they did the engine swap. They gave me my car back. Everything's working fine. And then about 2 weeks after I get it, the car, it just starts like every time I'm going over 50 miles an hour. You know, like that emote that Fur has where he's got the wheel and he's going crazy mode on it? That's what my car was doing when I was going over 50 miles an hour. Everywhere. Everywhere I was going, over 50 miles an hour, like crazy. Yeah, that one. That's what I felt like. I'm driving to fucking work. I work like 30 minutes away from home, all 60 miles an hour. I'm doing that the whole way there. I feel like my damned arms are about to bust by the time. What's happening? I'm about to bust. Okay, anyway, I feel like my arms are about to damn bust off by the time I get there. So then I bring it back to the mechanic after like 3 weeks, and I'm like, hey, this shit's rattling like crazy. Like, is something connected wrong? Is everything in properly? I don't know. Here you go, take a look at it. And they take it, and they're like, okay, here's your convertible back. It stinks like smoke again somehow, so good luck with that. I think they just smoke in that car. That's their thing. Your convertible rental. About a week goes by, and they give me a call. Or rather, they don't give me a call. I call them because I go, it's been a fucking week. What is going on with my car? You need an extra moon? I'm gonna get one. I'm going for the one underneath the bridge up here. Oh, my bad. I call them because they didn't call me, and they were like, oh, yeah. We figured it out about a week ago. The new engine we put in, it's also bad. The engine is dying. It's not going to last more than maybe a month. We went back to the guy who gave us the engine, and he said he only has one other engine that would fit in your car, but it has 300,000 miles on it. 300,000 miles on it compared to the 100,000 that we just went up to from a 70,000. And I went, okay, I've already paid you. So if this is our only option, swap the engine in. So they go about it. They swap the engine in. And this engine works. Okay, it works fine. I get the car back. 300,000 miles is a bummer, but I mean, it drives. It gets me to work. It is what it is. The car was cheap. It's running. About 2 months. Oh, fuck. That's a bummer. About 2 months after... I need a heart so badly. I'm stuck in story mode, and I'm gonna die. There we go. About 2 months after I get the car back, and it's running fine, I'm sitting in traffic at a stoplight. Heavy traffic, coming home, lunch break, it's noon. I'm driving in the middle of downtown traffic, bumper to bumper, light goes green, I press the gas, car shuts off. Uh-oh! That's not supposed to happen when you hit the gas. I turn off the car, I turn the key to off. I try turning it back on. Nothing. People behind me honking. People going around. They're swerving. I'm in the fast lane, not moving. Green light. Car's not starting. I go, maybe this will work. I turn the car so that the battery is on. I put it in neutral because I'm like, we're going to have to push it. I go to rev the engine. Don't kill me! I'm dead. But I lived. I go to rev the engine, but this time I start going fucking goblin mode on the gas. I start going ham on the gas, and right as I'm about to give up, the engine kicks on. I'm back in traffic, baby. Oh yeah, we're going home. We make it to the next stoplight. I brake. The car turns off. We're 3 stoplights from home. I can see our turn up ahead. I turn the car off. I put it in neutral. I turn the ignition and I slam on the gas. The car turns on. I'm praying for green lights. We make it to the next stoplight. It's a red light. The car turns off. I turn it on again the exact same way, but this time we get to the final stoplight. And instead of stopping, I put the car in neutral. I put my foot on the brake and I just slam on the gas. I'm just hammering on it. So I'm sitting at the stoplight in a little 2001 Saturn, which is a very small car, keep in mind. And I'm just revving my fucking engine like there's no tomorrow. the whole time. Everyone's like giving me weird glances like I want to race. But the car doesn't turn off. So I go, okay, I get it. If the car drops below a certain RPM, it stops. I finally make it home to my apartment, and I test it out. I go to a stop sign, and I just put the car, I put my foot on the brake. As soon as it drops below, like, 1,000 RPM, car turns off. And I was like, well, fuck. I just moved out of my parents. I'm living in an apartment. I don't make enough money to fix my car. So for, I'm not joking, a year, I continued to drive the car without taking it to a mechanic. And every single time I stopped at a stoplight or a stop sign, I would just put it in neutral and rev the engine. And I did that for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And then I took it to a dealership and I sold it. And they went, does it run? And I went, yup. And then they got in the car and they turned the ignition and it turned on and they went, okay, we'll give you $700 for it. And I went, okay, deal's a deal. And I took the money and I left and I went to a different dealership and bought a car. It's someone else's problem now. It's someone else's. Ah! I never saw them sell it on their website. I was checking over and over again to see if they were going to put it up. They never did. I made out like a fucking bandit. I got $700 for a broken piece of shit. I do feel a little bit bad, but also at the same time, at that point in my life, I had actually no money. That was the point in my life where I was going to Walmart and stealing food. So, yeah, they got actually scammed. I don't know if they were scammers, but they got scammed. Hey, did it run? It did run, it just stopped running at inopportune times. That was the only problem with it. What up, Lane MJ? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, Gamba. Now it's the dealership. Better than selling it to the same person. Yeah, they'll just use it for parts. Stealing food. Yeah, I was poor. I was poor. Just for a while. Just for a little bit. I moved out of, like, my parents' house, and I moved to, like, a big city. And I was living in an apartment, and, did not have a lot of money. But I was like, I don't want to move back in with my parents, and I don't want to ask anyone for help. So I just go to Walmart and, like, I'd buy a couple things, and then I'd conveniently forget some stuff on the bottom of the cart when going through the checkout lane. Just a little bit of stuff. We do a little bit of thievery, but only for food. Just a little bit. Yeah, we're doing a lot better now, but I do remember it was, like, after Allie and I had got married, like, right after, it was, like, 2 months after we got married, and, like, rent was due the next morning, and we realized that we didn't have enough. We were, like, short, like $70 for rent. But I had a change jar that I've been throwing quarters in since I was a teenager that I just never, like, done anything with. So we got all the change, we poured it out, and started counting it out, and it was, like, exactly, like, $71. But the people that we paid rent to, they don't accept cash. It was, like, all online. So we were like, oh, fuck. We have to, like, go get, like, dollar bills for this and deposit it in like an ATM because you can't deposit change in an ATM. So we were like looking around, we were driving around town at like 9 p.m. looking for any of those coin counting machines that would count the coins and spit out money and take a percentage. We needed to find one that had like no percentage. That had like no percentage on it so that we could get the actual money. So we like drove around and we found one that had like, it takes 1%, which would put us at like the exact amount of money that we needed to be able to pay rent, but it was out of order. And it was in a Walmart, and I walked up to like one of the employees and I was like, hey, is there any way to fix this? And they were like, no, the mechanic, like they come to collect it once a week. And if it has an error, it stays on it until like, you know, Saturday, and it's like Thursday or whatever. So I was like, fuck. So then we like drove around for like 2 hours trying to find like another coin machine and had to drive like 30 minutes away to get a coin machine that would actually count it, that didn't take a percentage, so that then we could go to an ATM outside of our bank that was closed and deposit the cash so we could pay rent in the morning. And it was all of our money. So I'm glad that life isn't like that anymore, is basically what I'm saying. $71 in quarters. It was like quarters and other change. It was a big jar. It was like one of those big pickle jars you get from Costco, but I filled it with coins. Been watching you on YouTube and gotta come see a stream. Well, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm reminiscent being poor. Or if you played Hollow Knight. I've never played Hollow Knight, no. Anyway, so that and I think living through the 2008 housing crisis, it might be why I feel guilty when I get subs. You expect me to have a brain? So hopefully that's a little bit of insight for everybody watching. It's one of those standard viewer messages. It was a lot of quarters. That shit is rough, yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I don't know why I had it in my mind, because I moved out when I was 18 from my parents' house. And, like, my parents are, like, really nice and chill, and, like, they would have let me move back in. If, like, I asked, they absolutely would have. But in my mind, I was like, if I asked to move back in, I'm basically, like, I just lost life, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'd rather just fucking starve to death and die. Oh, I thought I had the hat. So I just kind of, like... I just kind of was poor for a bit. I was like, I also like, I had one bank account and like, so how it worked is rent was like $1,200 at the apartment I lived at. And like, I worked at Costco and one of my paychecks was $1,200. And so every single time when the paycheck came in, it would just go to rent. And then the next paycheck would be entirely for like water, heating, electric, garbage, food, and then I'd be left with like $200 at the end of the month, and I would be like, all right, that's my spending money, baby, oh yeah, and I'd go to a local game shop, and I'd buy like a GameCube game for like $40, and I'd be like, fuck yeah, and I was like, living the life, oh yeah, I got $40 to spend on GameCube games, I'm ballin', baby. When we got married and Allie saw how I, like, organized my bank account, which was just have one checking account that all my money goes in and out of, she was like, what the fuck is this? Did you have 2 jobs? At that point, I just worked at Costco, and then I was editing for free. The guy that I eventually started doing full-time work for on YouTube, I was editing his shorts and some of his videos for free because he was a small YouTuber, and I was like, I'll learn how to edit from you, because he was also an editor. Ba 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 ba. So like kind of two jobs. I was also streaming, but like just to Warhawk. That's it. Just Warhawk and Skelly. 1.5 jobs, yeah, exactly. I'll put on those hats as soon as I finish the run, probably, because it's non-stop from here. Bum 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 ba ba dum. Excuse me? I saw the hat on the man. I was there from the start. I honestly don't remember when you weren't there. I don't remember when you showed up, but I can't remember a time before you were there. It was like maybe actually 3 streams in, like no lie. I think that like I started off, my first stream was Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War. I was playing with Allie and Ash. And then my second stream was Fall Guys, and my third stream was Sea of Thieves, and I think you showed up on Sea of Thieves. And then never left. I know when I showed up. Howdy, howdy. What up, King Greens? How you doing? I'm sad I didn't find you much earlier. I think in the grand scheme of things, you did find me very early, Serial Ship. So I wouldn't stress about it too much. You found me right at the beginning of what I would consider the silver era. The silver era of Morph 23. And then we entered the golden era. That was like last year and the year before. And then now, I think we're hitting our, what I would consider to be our ruby era. You found me in the middle of speed limit. That was a fun one. We haven't hit platinum era yet. That's when I turned 40. I forgot to do the Mert skip! Oh my god! What a fucking absolute bassoon I am! Jesus Christ! I was too busy talking about eras. Don't say invalid run like I'm not going back. This is for sure a valid run. We're doing the Mert skip. I'm not submitting if we're not doing the Mert skip. We'll take the time loss. I just looked over and I saw a Mert skip? No question mark? And I was like, oh no! Alright, get those dancing Merts and those lobster boogies ready to go. Because we are doing the Mert skip. I'm just in time. What up, Evil Morph 23? What's poppin', Gamba? Room for improvement, exactly. We'll get it on the next run. Ba 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 wa ba da ba da ba da ba da. Yarp. 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 Yippee! Alright, here we go, Gambas. Here we go. We go up. We go down. And we were in between dimensions for but a moment. Holy moly! We hit the merge skip. Let's go! I cannot believe that we almost missed that. That would have been crazy. Can you imagine if we skipped it and we had to go all the way back to the beginning of Escape? That would be insane. What the hell? Ba ba da ba 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 da 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 wump ba 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 da wump bum ba dum wow 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 now wow 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 now wow 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 wow. We didn't forget the merge skip at all. Ba ba da ba. I've done the merge skip every single run all flippin' day long, and I've never entered this room without doing the merge skip, And if I ever did, the mods had permission to shoot me in the head. Just let me say goodbye to my family if it ever happens, I beg of you. But you don't have to even let me do that, because the rules state that you're allowed to shoot on sight. And also, I've told them that they're supposed to burn down my house, except if Allie wants to keep it, which she probably won't want to if I've been shot in the head. Anyway, Gambas, in 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 36 seconds, that is Super Mario Odyssey All Story Moons. Kind of like World Peace, but not quite. Kind of like World Peace. Let me write that down really quick as our current PB. And we're going to run it back. We can definitely break that. We can break that for sure. Where does that put us on the leaderboard? 144. That puts us in a solid 144, 36. Puts us at 76th place. Not that bad. Not that bad, but also not the best. Not the best. Let me open up my speedrun times. This is All Story Moons. Current time 1:44 36 47. I'm gonna go piss really quick. I'm gonna do it really fast. I'm gonna explode shotgun style into the toilet, and then I'm gonna come back and somebody redeem show and tell, and 2 extra hats need to be stacked. So I'm gonna put on 2 extra hats, which I actually. Yeah, that puts us at the ultimate hat stack. Okay, let's just get that going. We just hit the ultimate hat stack. I just looked in the bucket. There's like 2 hats there. We got the ultimate hat stack. Oh my god. And then we got a show and tell. So I'll be right back. I don't know why I'm putting hats on. I have to take my headphones off. I'll be right back, Gambas. Watch the credits. Everybody say thank you to everybody in the credits. They made the game and it was really good. And I'm gonna go get my show and tell. I'll come back and show it to you after I'm done pissing. I'll be right back. I'll be back in 1 second. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, but I gotta find my show and tell thing now. I know where it is. I'm finding it right now. 1 second. I gotta yank Tingle off really quick. I mean, jerk him off. I mean, I gotta pull him. 1 second. I gotta pull him off. I'll be 1 second. Alright, let me just smoosh that shit there. Alright, it's gonna require a little bit of setup. It's gonna require a little bit of set. Ah! God damn! I dropped my Pro Controller. Lobster on the dome. Lobster on the dome. Links are actually working. Oh! Fatherbot! Do something! I think it's because we turned Fatherbot on partway through the run. Give me 1 second. I'll return him on. Do 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 do. All right, I'm gonna need you guys to post a link to test in like 1 second, but don't post yet. Okay, somebody post a link. Evil Morph 23, post a link. See if Fatherbot does something about it. Yeah, there we go. Fatherbot's back, except for apparently not for. There we go. There we go. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. No unsavory links in my chat. Be gone, you demons. All right. You're gonna get a little look behind the camera. You're gonna get a little look behind the camera because this requires me to turn off Daisy's Cruiser. Just give me 1 second. No more Daisy's Cruiser. Yeah, I didn't want you guys to find out this way either. But I wasn't actually at Daisy's Cruiser today. I wasn't actually there. Today is the only day that I've done this, but I used a green screen because I didn't want to go all the way there. Every other day, I've actually gone, but Daisy's Cruiser is really expensive. Anyway, we were talking about a hat in time. We were talking about a hat in time earlier. And I have a hat in time show and tell to show you all. And that hat in time show and tell is the physical edition of a hat in time for the N64. Whoa! Look at that! Wow, it's got a whole box and everything. It's got some box art on the back. It's got some shit on the side. Wow, isn't that kind of cool? And it's got shit in it. It's got stuff in it. And I actually haven't opened this since I actually bought this like years ago. So I'm going to open it up really quick and see what it is. We got a little manual. It's got controls in it. That's an N64 controller. It's got like all this artwork and stuff in it. What's the green stuff behind you? That's just a weird wall that Daisy put up. We got like a whole manual of things in here. I'm an unboxing streamer. How could you, Mert? What are you guys talking about? We have the physical game cartridge. A hat in time on N64. Wow, look at that. Wow, I bet you've never seen that before. Wow. Let me put that down. There's something else in here. I forgot about this. Oh my god, I forgot about this. This is the last thing in the box. But I completely forgot about this. I never did anything with it. We got big ass poster. Can you guys see that okay? I can't see if you can see it. Can you guys see that? Wow, it says some girl on the back of it, and isn't that the guy that says bird slurs? That's the guy. We got big ass poster. I never put it up. It's all folded up, so it kind of sucks. But it's cool, nonetheless. I miss when you could get posters. Yeah, this was a really cool physical edition. Because the game, I don't know if they ever made... Didn't they make a Switch physical edition eventually? When the game came out, it was PC only and it was digital. That was the only way you could buy it. And then I got a physical edition on the N64 and it was really cool. So that's my cool show and tell. Here's my hat and time show and tell. Last one I got was from Undead Nightmare. Wow. What's behind your green screen, Mert? What green screen? We're on Daisy's Cruiser. What green screen? We're on Daisy's Cruiser now. Yeah, that's right. We've been here the whole time. That'd look really cool if we edited it together. Anyway, you guys want to run all story moons again? Do you guys want to run all story moons again? That category kind of stunk. But we could do better, but it's like an hour and a half long. Oh my god. Oh, I wish CJ was live so we could play baseball right now. But I should run the category again. I should for sure run the category again is the problem. The double fake out was crazy, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I forgot we were on Davies Cruiser. How do you get that so quick though? That's what I'm saying. What happens if you put the cartridges in N64? It plays it. Are there shorter runs you prefer? Yeah, I think this category is just kind of lame because it's just world peace, but with like 4 extra moons. So was the green screen fake? Yeah, the green screen was fake. So much room for time save. Yeah, we'll run it back. We don't want to take a bad score just because I'm not feeling the category. That'd be rough. All right, I'm loading up a new save file right now. Loading up a new save file. And we're gonna actually follow the guide this time. It's gonna be really cool. Teleported to stream setup to Daisy's Cruiser with him. Uh-huh. Just do nipple percent and end stream. That's a good call. Running it back. Oh, me, mommy, mommy. Oh, yeah, let's do a prediction. What was our time at the end of the last one? It was 1:44. Manage prediction. How about this? How about this? Let me go to the leaderboard real quick. We're in 74th place right now. We got 144. Do we get a sub 140? I think that's going to be the prediction. Do we get sub 140? Do we get one sub 40? Yes or no? We got a 144 last time. We got room for improvement, but do we have 5 minutes of cleanup? You have 10 minutes to vote. Do we get sub 40? 140? My bad, I misspoke. Yes or no? The prediction is going live right now. What would sub 140 put us at on the leaderboard? That would put us at... It would put us at 67th place. That's not bad. I like that. All right. Gambas. This is it. Let's run it back. All story moons. One of the goatedest categories in the entire game. Give us a shout if you need a prediction running or anything, boss. I always forget that you guys can do prediction runnings. I should probably do that more often. Anyway, here we go. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, yarp. I'm not going to bonk 1 million times this time. And I'm also going to be faster and get all the moons I'm supposed to. Chainlink and Floor Tank, thank you for the follow, and HSV, and Lanham, and M1 Racelum, and Timp, and Donosaur Loathes. I think I missed all of those. Thank you for the follows, I appreciate you, Gambuzz. I don't want to see a single non-believer. That one non-believer, though, he's going to make bank. He's going to make bank. Yeah, if we bonk more than one time this run, reset, easily. Easily reset. Yeah, buddy, you're not making it to the end in under 140. I just spent all 190 points of this on it. Oh, shit. Bro's going bar for bar. All the money he's got in his entire hat stack. That shit's crazy. Boop, 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 boop. Bro, where's the airstrip in Mario going to prison? This game sucks. Why can't they be like Mario Sunshine? Someone can make absolute bank by going non-believer. Yeah, and then, like, unplugging my power cord or something. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. If no one votes against, what happens? I don't know. I don't know if we've ever had a fully one-sided prediction. Oh, Lord Toast is there. Never mind, we don't gotta worry anymore. We do not have to worry. I need to figure out how to do this frog dram. Or not dram, but, like, the little flick it does. I think it's a dram. Pretty sure it would be considered a dram. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a wholly something new. But it's just Toast with one hat. So if the believers win, they split one hat. If the non-believers win, they split 29.7 thousand hats. That is a good payout for the non-believers, in my opinion. You only had one hat to put on no. Boom, boom. Better topper fight already? Yeah, we're off to a good start. Bro isn't splitting anything. Why would I set up splits for this category? Who else voted no? Is there 2 people now? Oh, it's at 111 now. Okay. We have 2 hater-ass bitches in the chat. You did lose a lot of time for missing Mert Skip. You know what? That's a good point. That was like a 2-minute time loss, wasn't it? Yikes. Not looking good for the non-believers. I didn't think about that. And we also bonked a lot, and I didn't grab the right moons. But we were moving the whole time. We didn't have, like, a lot of crazy time loss. Didn't we die somewhere, too? I can't remember. Oh, we had a bad mech fight. You just unlocked the smiley boy. What is his name? Skeet? What is it? I don't remember. My bad. You know what I've been playing a lot this weekend? And this is bad. I've been being a little naughty. I've been being a bad boy. You know, like those shitty mobile game ads that you see, where like it's like a soldier and he's like shooting waves of other soldiers and then getting more soldiers and they're all shooting. I've been playing one of those games. I've been playing one of them and I feel ashamed of myself, but also it's just like so much fun. It's like so much fun when I don't feel like playing an actual game and I just feel like playing Bippy Bippy game. I've been playing it a little bit. I went and got like my tires changed the other day, and while I was waiting at the auto shop, I was just playing Bippy Bippy game on my phone. That's all I was doing. And I was like, God, I hope nobody sees this. Bonk, bonk, ooh, bonk, 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 oh, shit. Bonk, 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 there we go. Yikes, that was bad. Ba 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 ba, do bonkless, we'll see. Oh, shit. Okay, dog stomp me. I usually stomp dogs, but I guess today dog stomp me. And gadonk. Bomb, bomb. Ellie is a mod now. Ellie is a mod now. Also, hello, Blazing Spot. I didn't see you pop in. How are you doing? Ah! I'm getting my ass bit! Somebody help! I'm gonna die! I'm not actually. I'm gonna grab this rock so I have 2 HP. What's up, Spud? Yacht. And then we go, yeah. Yeah, Ellie is like a mod in like 27 people's chats. So, particularly in like situations where we have combined chat and it gets crazy and rowdy, I think it's nice to have Ellie here because Ellie is also a mod in bigger chats too. So Ellie got the junior deputy promotion. I gave her a gun. Bum ba dum ba ba da 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 ba 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 ba. I have to be a doubter. I'm sorry. Don't you do it! Don't you be a doubter! Oh, nice. A gun! Alright, we're locking in. We're going to Sand Kingdom. This is where we made most of our mistakes. Also, I probably made some mistakes while I was talking about being poor, but it was just any percent. How do I triple throw? What? What does that mean? Triple throw? What are you doing? Bow. I want a gun. That sounds fun to play with. That's what I was thinking. I actually shot a gun for the first time very recently. That shit was crazy. Triple throw with Cappy? Huh? Ba 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 ba. Why is someone named Green Screen banned? They have 0 messages. We had an incident and Serial Ship took care of it. The doubters are going to lose all their points easily. They're about to lose everything. Squump ba-dum ba-dum bump ba-dum ba-dum bump ba-dum ba-dum bump. I think I'm the only person in chat actually qualified to wield a firearm. I shot a gun, but I'm also not in chat. But I did. I shot a pistol and I shot a shotgun, and I was really good and I didn't hurt anyone. I was very careful with it. But it was very odd. I've never been very interested in shooting weapons, but I was like, what if the world collapses and I need to go stealing and killing and stuff. I didn't want to be in this menu. Ba 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 wa ba ba ba. The Mert gun. Yeah, I need a Mert gun. You got your own concealed carry license? Holy moly. Okay, so we go moon atop the tower and bird. And that's it. And you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go for the bounce off the building instead of going the cactus way. Because I always fuck that one up. Boo, boo, boo. And I fucked it up immediately. And unfortunately, the bird is flowing. Oh, that was so close to getting him and I didn't do it. Oh, that's so embarrassing. That's such a bummer, dude. I think I'm gonna go for the sand dune, actually, instead. I think it's faster than going inside of this dive. Or the stomp area. Yeah. Oh, that's so cringe. I keep missing the bird. I'm so slow and bad at this game. I should have just taken the zip line. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing for a guy like me. I should know better. Oh, ugh, it throws up all over my tummy. Not super interested, but I do have a hunting license and already taken safety courses. Yeah, I've never been interested in shooting guns. Like, I live in an area with, like, a lot of people that go hunting. And it never really excited me. And I guess it's also, my dad was never really into hunting at all. So there was, like, never an opportunity to go out. But I was like, what if I ever want a gun? What into, just to, like, having a safe in case someone ever breaks into my house and tries to kill me and my family kind of deal. And my brother was like, I have guns. And I was like, okay, I'll go shooting. But I don't think it's ever something that I would, like, do for fun. There's a lot of people around here that just, like, go to shooting ranges for fun and also do a lot of hunting. And I don't think I would ever be interested in that. Ba 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 ba. There's 7 non-believers now? What the hell? The non-believers coming out in droves, they really had to think about it, but they're here now. Okay. Non-believers, make yourself known. Ooh, that would have been so sick if I hit that shit. It would have been so cool and epic and swag, and then we hit it anyway. Let's go. Skibbity bop biddy bop bye. Yeah, different route. There was no point in resetting bird because it was just for speed. Boo doo doo doo. Wow. Wow wow wow. Wow 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 wow. Do 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 do. Thank you for removing the ban on green screen. They are back in the rotation. Nightmare blunt rotation. Green screen. Tucker Carlson. Pennywise the Clown. Ronald McDonald the Clown. The clown from the Garfield and Friends animated TV show. I'm starting to think I just don't want to smoke with clowns. Wait, can you make that jump? Oh my god. Why haven't I been doing that this whole time? I didn't know that was possible. Okay. Betty White. Helen Keller. Who else is in the Nightmare Blunt rotation? Donald Trump Jr. He kind of encompasses all of them. Where do you live? Yeah, I'm not gonna, I don't think we're gonna talk. I don't think I'm gonna disclose that, actually. I just decided. Ba 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 ba. Weird thought, but I want to go fishing. I kind of want to go fishing too. Now hunting, I'm not super into. Fishing, I'd go fishing. Old Joe smokes down. That he wouldn't be part of the Nightmare Blunt rotation. He'd be part of the Dream Blunt rotation. Ba ba ba. But you lost me at Betty White, but brought it back with Don Jr. Yeah. Ba ba. Thanks for being here, Axel. Appreciate you, Gamba. Oh yeah, there's no YouTube chat today. It wouldn't let me go live again for like the 17th time, for no reason. Ba 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 ba. Yippee! Fishing is too much time alone with my thoughts. What if you're fishing and there's music on and you're also drinking a brewski? What about that, huh? And all of Twitch chat is there. Thoughts? Bo 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 bo. I need to stop throwing my cap there because I don't think I need to. I just need to have confidence. Bubba dubba dubba dubba. Wow 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 wow. See you, Galgo. Have confidence. Yeah, you gotta have confidence. No confidence. Oh, fuck. Shown on the tower, and then we just do the down below stuff and lost in the luggage. Do you guys know that thing? I don't think so. J. Cruz, thank you for being here. Meow! Meow! Oh boy, howdy. I sure am glad I get to kill this rat for the 3rd time today. You had to go to the sink because you got an insane nosebleed out of the blue? What the hell? That's no good. I mean, maybe it is good. I don't know. Are nosebleeds ever a good thing? Like, is it like, oh, gee, I got too much blood on my brain. We gotta get this out of here. That's probably not a thing, right? I'm just firing from the hip right now. I got a crazy nosebleed on Christmas Eve on my way to work at Best Buy one time. I bled all over my uniform because I had no napkins or anything in my car. So I just kind of held my hands up to my nose, but it was not stopping. I just showed up my face and my uniform were covered in blood. That shit was bonkers. Ah! Ow! What's happening?
Oh, chat,
Hi.
I have taken Morph's channel over.
No, you haven't. Not unless you have a gun. Ah! God damn!
Now what do we do here, chat?
Chat, I'm hitting the gritty.
Is he gone? Can I come out now? Oh yeah, use the Mert gun. You're right. I should have absolutely used my gun. You get them from dry environment. It's usually humid here, so not that big of a deal. Yeah, only when it's like humid as fuck. I think I got nosebleed the last time like 6 years ago. Or when it's dry as hell, not humid. Now I'm tasting penis. What? Oh, pennies. Oh my god, I read that so incorrectly. What the fuck? I thought you were going goblin mode there. What the hell? Thank God I didn't typo pennies. I misread it. I misread it. You didn't even have to typo it. You didn't even have to typo it. I still misread it. My bad. Oops, we all make mistakes sometimes. Sorry. I was watching Small Ant do Wordle the other day. The word was fresh in my mind. My bad. I'm tasting pennies is what I meant to say. Into the hole. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, if you start tasting penises, you should definitely see a doctor. Unless it's, like, intentional. But if it's not intentional, definitely see a doctor. Like, if you're just kind of sitting there and you're like, that tastes like wienering. That's a medical issue. I'll get that hydrate in just a minute. Thank you for the follow as well. I might have brain damage from the Baldy incident. What if I just, like, send it over here and then hee-haw that way? Ooh! Also, Quebin, is it faster to go for the double bullet bill or is it faster to go up? I feel like it's faster to go for the double bullet bill here. You could probably also make it in one, but I don't think I will. So I'm gonna wait. Mirror. Mirror. Suddenly my mouth tastes like wiener. Weird. What the hell? I don't even know how that tastes like neither, so that's very confusing to me. Boo-doo. Yeah, Ryan Trahan did the penny challenge. Bum 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 bum. Good donk. Ah, you gotta stay hydrated. I forgot there wasn't a cutscene or anything. Youch! That's what I'm saying. Meow. Good donk. I love Ryan's pennies. I do too. That was a good series. Boo doo doo. Wow wow wow. Wow bow bow. Edging Mario. I am edging Mario. Ba 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 and skadoosh. That was a cool series. That's something that, like, it takes so much time and, like, confidence to do something like that, and also being a white boy who isn't gonna get killed. I don't think that's something we'll ever see again in the same manner. Bump, 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 bump. Meow. Gadunk. Bung, 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 bung. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, crustacean. I'm morphing it? What the fuck? This guy's morphing it in chat right now? Yarp. Alright, that's Sand Kingdom. We actually did the route this time, so that's cool. He did double a penny every day for like 10 days. Yeah, I did see that. That is like... However, to be fair, the double a penny thing I think was very flawed. I think there was a much cooler video that could have been made there if he didn't use a bike and a phone to do DoorDash that he wouldn't have if he actually started at 0 penny. Like, if he actually started with 1 penny and doubled it every day using only things that came from the penny, I think that would have been a much cooler series than I'm going to double this penny every day and also I have a phone and a house and a bike. And the ability to walk dogs. I liked the end where it was like it turned into a business that he was trying to like push, but when he was just grinding DoorDash, that was I think kind of defeated the purpose of the challenge, huh? It's the old, you gotta have money to make money, you gotta spend it to make it. If you don't have the money to spend in the first place, it's like, well, what the fuck do you do? Boop, 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 boop. Wow, 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 wow. I'm too poor that I can't walk a dog. Exactly. We eat moss in this chat, for sure. Yo, we got any moss eaters in chat? If we've got a moss eater in chat, please post your favorite song lyric in chat. Forget the Mert gun. What about the Mert bomb? Can we get the Mert club, please? I like rocks. Me and my brothers used to go out in the woods, and we'd make little moss caves. We'd dig holes underneath trees, and we'd fill them with moss, and then we'd pretend like we were baby deer sleeping in the woods, and we'd go out there during thunderstorms and just take naps in the holes. You guys ever do that with your brothers? Boo, 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 wa, ba, ba, ba. I used to do that a lot. We need a lobster bonk. Oh my god, I didn't know that Bongo had a bonkus bonk. That's so cool. We do need a lobster bonk, you're right. Shoo-ba-da-boop, ba-da-boop, boo. Alright, at the end of the stream, we're gonna go over what emotes we want to see. And I'm gonna write them all down so that we don't forget them. Boo, 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 boo. Not Bongo? Oh, that's not Bongo? Who is that? Oh, is that Della? Is that Della Bonk? That looks like Della Bonk. They're both frogs that I know. It's a Della emote? Yeah, it definitely is. Sorry, I mean, not all frogs look the same. I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Guys, I misspoke. That was an accident. Not all frogs look the same. I'm sorry. It was a quick glance on Twitch chat. I didn't look too deeply into it. Aw, fuck. Nobody clip that. We just need to move on. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. And yacht. Yippee! I like frogs. I like frogs too. We need a lobster rotate. It could be coming. If you're referring to the, like, the juice box kind of emotes. Could be coming. Ba 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 ba. It's Pride in the Place I live on Sunday, so we're gonna meet up with queer friends and we're going together. Let's go! But a shirt especially for it says, I mean, humongous for a little poncho. Usually, what kind of wearing is this thing? People be out here wearing poncho shirts. This shit's crazy. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Skibadoo ba ba da ba da wa ba. Dude, I went to a Pride March one time. Me and Allie and my brother and little sister went to a Pride March. And there was this dude, like, he was, like, throwing Bibles at people and shit. He was freaking everyone out. He was, like, basically in his underwear. He was wearing, like, little fucking tighty whitey shorts. And he was screaming about how people were going to hell. And everyone was just, like, being all nice to him, and it was pissing him off. Shit was awesome. He was, like, screaming Bible verses. It was really sad, though. He did have a kid, and he was making the kid hand out pamphlets that were like, you're gonna burn in hell, and I was like, that's a bummer, dude. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh, you got affiliate? Let's go! That's, like, halfway there. You're basically, I told Serial Ship, you get affiliate, and then the next step, $10 million. My city always does in March, last bank, Pride Month, but whatever. Yeah, the Pride March I went to wasn't in Pride Month either. People are always doing Pride Month stuff outside of Pride Month. That's crazy. Jews don't believe in hell, so fuckers like that mean nothing to us. That's a good point. Connect, thank you for the follow, appreciate you. $10 million, I'm in. Yeah, it's literally the next step. You become an affiliate, and then you get $10 million. And your Switch starts lagging when you're doing backflips for no reason. That's also the next step. Yeah, I definitely had one extra moon, and I think it was the nut around the corner last time. Booba-da-booba-da-boo. Tucked away in the tunnel, climb the nut to get the nut. Yeah, and then we don't go inside the tower, and we don't get the nut around the corner. That's what we fucked up last time. I also should have bonked into this one. I always forgot. Sherp, boop, 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 boop. Directly from Jeffy B's pocket into your bank account. $10 million. Do. Wow, 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 wow. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hello! Donk, donk, donk. Stop sliding, you freak! I'm trying to go quickly. We're in a speedrun. You ghoul! I always miss that dive there. Ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 ba ba ba. That's nothing to Jeffy B. Yeah, dude, Jeffy B could give everyone $1 million. Everyone in the whole world. Everyone could get $1 million, and he'd still have $27 billion. Did you know that? That's a real fact. That's not. That wasn't a vault. That was just me dying. Ba 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 ba. Wa da 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 da. Last Wednesday I got affiliate. Let's go! I need to go for Flower Road skip. I should probably learn the triple jump setup, but I'm too lazy. Yarp! Why do I keep doing that? Fuck! Did bro just clip? No, I faulted. Doo doo doo. Wow 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 wow. 2W streamers. Oh yeah. Vector. Okay, on the platform. On it? Okay, on the... Okay, so I need you to be on the ledge, like that. Thank you. I don't think we make this. I'm gonna freak out. I'm taking the Flower Road. When can I fill merch chat with L emotes? Wait, can you not get emotes until you have affiliate? Is that how that works? I completely forgot. I'm taking the Flower Road. Ba-ba-ba. Does it actually not let you emote until you get affiliate? That's crazy. Boo. I guess it kind of makes sense because they need to approve everyone at least one time. But, yeah. Ha-ba-da-ba-ba. Emotes. What the fuck is happening? The believers! I'm sorry! You can't do ads or emails emails until you're affiliate. Damn. That's crazy. Boo doo doo doo. Believers, I'm so sorry. I'm dying. I'm dying like there's no tomorrow. Yo, what up, duh? But, guys, what is happening? What is this? I'm gonna freak out. Wait, did the speedrun counter go down? Yes. Ba 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 ba. Thank you for catching that, Antifa. Ba 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 ba. Wah, wah. Do you guys think we're still gonna PB? Cause I don't know. Wow, 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 wow. Dog. Dog! Dog! What did I ignore? I'm sorry, I'm freaking out right now, Warhawk. I've died 6 times here. Oh, no. You bonked, reset the run? I did more than bonk. I did more than bonk. It's so Jover. Guys, am I cursed? What is happening? Am I actually cursed? What is this? Am I gonna die in real life? I think I am. I'm actually thinking of getting back to streaming soon. I can't afford a full VTuber debut. My friend drew me some awesome PNG tuber. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, let me know when you start streaming. That'd be cool. Alright, that gave me the confidence I needed to not fucking die here. Thanks, Warhawk. There we go, guys. Bum ba da bum bum ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. Yippee! Do 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 do. Unfortunately, FatherBot. Unfortunately, FatherBot does have a hat. Do do do. Twitch won't let you claim hats. Maybe give it a little refresh. Yeah, believers, I don't know. I don't know if we're doing 5 minutes of time save after doing all that. That was rough. Yikes. Do-do, you started stream up illegally, so now I'm cursed. What the hell? Ba-ba-ba. What kind of streams would you do, Warhawk? I want to see you paint figurines. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so now rock behind the wall. Yo! Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate you, Gamba. What the hell? Out of the blue, just like that. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. They literally love casting spells. Alright, we need to get the nut behind the wall. We need to get this one right here. And then we go up to the tippity top and we do all that shit that we normally do. Ba 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 ba. Honestly, purposely didn't get into Warhammer because it would be money for me easily. Probably hobby stuff, some cozy gaming. That's a classic. That's a Warhawk classic right there. We grab this checkpoint in case we're bad at the game, which we might be. Do 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 do. Hiya! Give me that shit. No! Oh, I've made a damn ghoul of myself. There we go. Holy moly. Wooded Kingdom? Rough. That was a rough Wooded Kingdom. Could I be a hundo P with you? Didn't feel that good. That didn't reach. There we go. Listen, the Warhammer to Transpipeline and the Morph 23 to Transpipeline intersect. Oh, that makes sense. That's what's going on here. What's your favorite kingdom? Me personally, I'd have to say Luncheon. Bum ba da bum bum ba dum bum bum bum. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Do 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 do. Wump wump what dun dun dun. I'd be spinning my shit. Dude, lunch is probably the meal I don't fuck with the most. I'm a big breakfast and dinner kind of guy. I struggle to find things that are, like, yummy for lunch besides sandwich. What do people eat for lunches? Can we have a long way emote? We already have wide morph. That's just morph the long way. Cheese. You could have cheese for lunch. That's a good point. Because, like, breakfast, you got variety. You got, like, burritos, you got omelets, you got, like, eggs and toast, you got cereal. You got a lot of things you can eat, okay? You got, like, little synonym rolls and stuff like that. Dinner, you got chicken, you got steak, you got burgers, you got tacos. There's so much stuff. You got a little pot pie. Lunch. Chips, I guess. Subway sub. What else am I supposed to have, huh? We got morphed the long way. What would you have on a regular, like, describe to me your basic lunch. Like today, what did you have for lunch? If you've already eaten lunch today, what did you have or what are you going to have for lunch? Because me personally, I had leftover dinner for lunch. That's what I had for lunch. And I don't even eat lunch unless Allie eats. Like, if Allie comes home for lunch, I'll eat lunch with her. If Allie doesn't come home, I just skip it. Basically unable to... Oh, wait, that's not lunch. My parents say lunch is a big meal, so carbs, meats, etc. Dinner should be light. Oh, I thought it was like the opposite. Lunch is just diet and worse dinner. That's what I'm saying. It's just like fucked up dinner. I'm gonna skip lunch. It's a classic. I'm having soup with veggies and chicken. Soup is a good lunch. I could see that. I think soup, sandwich, and fries, those are lunch. Mac and cheese, nuggets, I think those are dinner. I guess they could be lunch. It's just dinner. I wish that dinner and lunch had more variety. Breakfast and dinner, those two are so far apart. You know what I'm saying? I wish we had a third branch. Because lunch is just different dinner. You know what I'm saying? It's just dinner again, but early and little. I haven't eaten breakfast in years. I'm a big breakfast boy. Tacos. A soup sandwich? Or I don't eat lunch. I eat like one meal a day. That's what I'm saying. I do breakfast and dinner. I go hog wild. I go hog wild on that breakfast. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Don't eat meat or cereal. Are you really gonna eat your own chatters? If it's breakfast time, I guess. You had Tex-Mex style lunch, but maybe Korean or Italian style dinner? Do a Costco dog. Ow, 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 ow. What are you having for dinner tonight? We're having pizza. We're having pizza. We gotta go shopping, but I get paid from YouTube tomorrow, so we're waiting until tomorrow to go shopping. So tonight, no cooking. No food in the house, pizza. We're having pizza now. I need to get better at doing that one. Fuck! I should probably do that on a different run when the believers aren't believing in me and the 3 freaks in the chat who are non-believers are gonna make all of the hats. Bo-bo-bo-bo. Shoo-ba-doo. Wubba-bada. That's what I'm saying, though, is, like, anything you would have for dinner, you just do that, and then now it's lunch. It's lunch. I guess sandwiches, I think, are the only, like, that is a lunch food. If we sat down for dinner and it was like, we're having sandwiches tonight, I'd be like, what the fuck? That's what I think. When you like have something that you say we're having blank for blank meal and it doesn't fit, that means it's a certified other meal kind of thing. Like if I sat down and I said we're having French toast for dinner, you'd be like, oh, we're having breakfast for dinner. But if I said, oh, we're having pizza for lunch, you'd be like, okay, that's a lunch thing. But if I said we're having pizza for dinner, you're like, yeah, that's a dinner thing. I need more specific lunch things. Because right now it's sandwich, and I don't always want a sandwich. But I don't want to keep having repeat foods for lunch. Grilled cheese is a dinner sandwich. I think grilled cheese and soup, that's a dinner sandwich for sure. I think cold sandwiches are lunch. So much stuff is technically a sandwich, yeah. Grilled cheese is god tier, easily. Easily. I wish I had a billion hats so I could make Morph draw me like a French people 236 times. I think I would probably just stop streaming forever. If that was on my docket to do, was make 237 draw me like a French peoples in a row, I'd be like, sorry guys, I'll come back under a different name. This channel, I'm abandoning it. Wop, 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 wop. Bow, 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 bow. Pizza's a sandwich? What the hell? Lunch is sandwich / leftovers. Yeah, easily. Grilled cheese is every meal. Yeah, grilled cheese, I mean, if you put egg in grilled cheese, breakfast panini. That right there, that's a breakfast sandwich. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Turn that shit on its side. Do you think is a sub is a sandwich? Because Subway does. They're the guys who make Subway sandwiches. That looks like a sub to me. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bow. Yippee! No, it's a taco? Turn that taco on its side. What does that look like? That's right, a sub. A Subway sandwich. Tacos are sandwiches. Unfortunate truths, but you're gonna have to hear them eventually. Yo, Lazar! Thank you for the follow. Woohoo! Yippee! Ha 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 ha! It's me, Amaro! Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba. A fallen over taco is what it looks like. Yeah, that looks like a sub. A Subway sandwich. Subway sells nachos now. They're getting there. They're trying to warm you up to it. They're trying to warm you up to the fact that tacos are subs. They're selling Doritos nachos. What's happened to me? My thumbs. Are you joining the Mario Baseball League? Yes, sir. Me and CJ are playing on Thursday. Are you talking about Grand Pooh Bear's $50,000 Mario Baseball League? You don't like warm subs? Dude, I love a warm sub. Every time I go to Subway, I get that Subway Club. I get that shit on Italian herbs and cheddar. I get it crispy. I add mayonnaise, lettuce, onion, banana pepper, pickle. Slather that shit up in mayo. Swiss cheese, maybe. How's that shit? Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Yummy. Now I could live off of quesadillas. I think quesadillas, that's a dinner food. We got another one for dinner. The only warm sub I like is a subscription to Morph23 on twitch.tv/Morph23. That's what I'm saying! Kind of forgot how to play SMO yesterday. It just left your brain. Wait, that can happen? You heard it was up to $75,000 now? Grand Pooh Bear's $75,000 Mario Baseball Tournament? Sponsored by Red Bull? Oh my god. He was asking for what we should call the league yesterday. And I said the Mario Baseball League for gamers with big bats. I thought that was a pretty good one. But maybe just calling it the Grand Pooh Bear $75,000 League might be a good play. I think that might be the move. Ooh, I almost borked that up. That could have been bad. Oh, gotta face the right direction before we roll off the edge. That could have been bad. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Sorry, I'm locking the fuck in. I don't know what is up with Night Metro, but it's been freaking me out lately. Wow. Do you guys think that the next Pro controller is gonna have notches in it? I know we've already seen it and it doesn't, but I really wish it did. Wow, 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 wow. Welp, another classic interior Night Metro moment. Can't jump off the wall, which means you die. Another classic interior Night Metro moment brought to you by Morph23. This time, we wait a second. And then we send it. Listen, we can have two people in chat who eat things and people. What the fuck is happening? Boo, ba-da, boo, 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 ba-da, boo. What do you think will happen first? GTA 6 getting mods or mods getting paid? GTA 6 doesn't come out on PC yet, so it's gonna be like a couple years before that. So I would say GTA 6 getting mods if I had to guess. Jack, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, Gamba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. He clean with it, chat? Yeah, I might be a little clean with it after that first death for no reason. But we pick up that time by getting a 2-cycle and much quicker Night Metro fight. That's how we make up for it. Okay, my tip is already red and raw. Overheated is what I meant to say. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Nintendo did something dumb. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controllers are the only Pro Controllers that can wake the Switch 2, not OG Pro Cons. Ooh. That is a bit of a bummer. If my Switch wasn't, exactly 1 foot in front of me, that would bug me. Ba-da-ba, 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 bum-bum. Boo, boo, ba-doo, ba-doo, boo, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo, boo. I'm thinking very seriously. Oh, this is rough. We're not getting a 2-cycle on this. That is such a bummer. Not like this! Again, I missed it by 1! Bro! I'm just eating absolute hog in Night Metro lately. I'm thinking about the day that the Switch 2 comes out. Instead of streaming, or maybe I could do both, but I might go to a town nearby and just prowl around every Best Buy and GameStop and try and get a Switch 2 the day of, instead of waiting for my pre-order to come in 1 day later, so that I can start streaming Mario Kart a day earlier than I normally would, and then just giving that Switch to Allie. That's what I'm kind of thinking. But also, I don't know if that's worth wasting an entire day and an extra $500 on. Wow! Gamba's Believers, I don't know if it's happening for you today. This is going so incredibly bad. Boo 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 boo, wa ba ba, wa ba 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 ba. I am the gaming leg. Prioritize Best Buy. They apparently give out collectible. Oh, they had a pre-order for day of, and then you give the pre-order to JMOG. No, I never got the Nintendo pre-order. I never got it. The one that I was expecting to be day of, I just never got it. Which apparently I saw that they are still sending emails to people. But they might be sending it after the Switch 2 is already out, so I just never got the early one. I think that Jay got one, though. I heard from someone in chat that he got a hookup. So, that's what I'm gonna hope and choose to believe. Boo ba doo 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 woo boo boo ba doo boop ba doo boop 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 ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo boop boo. But I really want to switch on day 1 because I don't want to just be sitting here watching everyone else play on day 1. That'd be so sad. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so there we go. Who piled garbage on this? And then we go to Pauline. Please let me go. Thank you. That was rough. What is happening? I'm just fucking fumbling the bag over here. That's what's happening. Boo doo doo. No benchman. We don't need bench friend. We do need a pole, though, and I didn't grab it. Yeah! What if I scoot over there? Is that quicker? No, I'm just gonna roll. That's ridiculous to go for the scooter. You're crazy. No, we don't need bench friend. We don't need him. We're skipping him in this run. Ba-ba-ba. You want to grab a pole? I would love to, yes. Then we go bases, and then we go uppies. Yes, bench friend. No bench friend. I'd rather die than let bench friend on my team. Bench friend should be mandatory in every category. Yeah, nipple percent ends in Sand Kingdom, but then you have to speedrun to Metro. I didn't know there was a corner there. Okay. But then you have to speedrun to Metro Kingdom. I didn't get a pre-order email. Also, I didn't order one because I can't justify the purchase. Yeah, it is very expensive. That's for sure. Bum ba da ba dum, bum ba da ba da ba ba da ba. Skibbity yacht, yibbity yacht, yabbity yibbity yabby, yibbity yahoo! Yeah! Ba ba da ba da, wa ba da ba, wa ba ba. Bump 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 ba dum. Alright, glittering above the pool, left to the cafe, trumpeter, guitarist, we go to the sewer. City is finally finishing a dog park after 6 months. That's pretty sick. Ba 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 ba. I think there actually is a dog park around here. I should take Creature to that. I've been taking Creature on walks in the woods lately. We've just been getting kind of freaky with it. Boo boo ba doo doo doo. Wa bop 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 ba da. We went on a walk in the woods through a swamp that had like a little 1x1 bridge built through it. And Creature kept trying to jump off and go explore in the swamp. She got all dirty. Do 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 do. Wa ba 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 ba. Wa da 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 da. Small ass dog park, and it took 6 months to build. You just put a fence around some grass, and you got the dog park. For Christ's sake, I need a guitar player. Please stop talking to me. You're making me anxious. Creature, I hardly know her. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah. I have neighbors. Boo doo 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 boo. It's hard walking two different sized creatures. My little dog usually ends up getting carried. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. Ba ba ba. I'm a big one dog kind of guy. One dog, two cats. That's the kind of vibe I like to work with. We got two little demons, and then we got one big old creature. Ba 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 ba. Alright, this time we don't die in the sewer. We already did all of our dying in Wooded Kingdom, so we don't need to do that anymore. Ba 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 ba. Bro, what am I bonking on? There's not even a wall there. You're crazy. You're crazy! Ba 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 ba. There we go. No death in there. Do 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 do. Bonk 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 bonk. That's okay. We take a little damage around here, and then we go for the story moon. You and your roomie had a cat? Damn. We're going red hat mode now. A lobster has been stacked, and we're at the ultimate hat stack, which means we're going red hat mode. There's a space for small dogs and big dogs, as big dog gets less than half the amount of space small dogs get. What the fuck? Is that built by someone who only likes small dogs? How do we feel about small dogs? I've never had a small dog, but I've had like friends who have small dogs, and I gotta say, I don't fuck with them. They make me, I don't fuck with them the way that I fuck with big dogs. They make me feel weird. They all seem like assholes to me. I don't like that they jump on you. But that's just me personally. I know there's a lot of people out there. Allie's a small dog kind of lady, okay? Allie's definitely a small dog kind of lady. I have a small dog, and she's not very smart and also very loud. That seems to be the case for most small dogs. They all seem to be ghouls in some way or another. I'll get that hat stack after the festival. Yeah, they're all demons. Friend has a small dog, and it's very annoying. They just, they tend to, at least the ones that I've, had experience with, they tend to never shut the fuck up. And also, they seem to be more violent than big dogs. And I don't know, maybe it's just the people that I've known that have small dogs. They don't train them the way that they train big dogs, but, like, I mean, I've never been bit by a big dog, like, in a genuine way. I've been bit by a handful of little dogs. Just going feral mode. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow, wow, wow. We tank that. Best cutscene in the game, easily. Boo. Yeah, I have a medium dog. I have a medium creature, if you will. I mean, she expands, but, like, base form, medium. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wabba-wobble-wobble-weeb. Wonkle-wimple-wum. I'm a wiggler man to my core. And if I saw a wiggler here, I would get on all fours and I'd wiggle my shit for him. I'm a wiggler boy. I've never been one for bullet bills or Koopas alike. The only enemy I want to kiss right on the mouth is Wiggler. Wiggler. My deepest condolences to the speedrun.com mod watching this. We're not gonna PB on this one. Maybe. I don't know. What were we at when we beat the festival in the last run? Does anyone want to check that? Are we ahead of pace right now? Because I feel like I did really fucking bad. I feel like I did really, really bad in Wooded Kingdom, and we're probably behind pace now. I would love to fill chat with Maglates whenever Morph starts stream at 01. What the fuck is that? Oh, Maglate. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. This is the trade-off. I don't have a boss. Everyone threatens to kill me if I'm 1 minute late. Wiggler milk from Jamboree. Have you seen Borzoi before? Yeah, big tall dogs like that and dogs with curly hair freak me out. They feel like men in dog outfits, and I don't like it. I don't like it. They feel like dudes walking around in dog skin. It freaks me the fuck out. Boo. Same pace? Yikes. Because we need to save 4 minutes. Yikes. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Borzoi are long boys. Yeah, Smollett built a Borzoi in the build battle video that I'm editing right now. We talked to Pauline at 52 last run, so we're a little bit ahead, I guess. Yeah. We just gotta make not any mistakes. I remember we died... We missed this jump, and then we died to Rango, so if we don't do those, that's time save. We also got a little bit mixed up in Seaside, and then on top of that, we had a bad mech fight, and we had to kill ourselves in Escape because I missed the Mert skip. So we have a time save. Well, that's rough. We had a really good bound bowl, though, so that's cool. Yeah, those 9 chatters are gonna get 42x. Holy. I mean, that was really, if they win this, that was 100% Wooded Kingdom. That's all that we fucked up here, and we fucked it up 5 times. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Lock it the fuck in, please. Oh my god, dude. What is happening? I'm losing it. We died and we died further. So we're on, again, the same pace as last run, which was bad. So, actually we're on worse pace now because we died further into the fight. Woof! What if Morph is always playing with his feet and we just don't know it? Somebody snitched, didn't they? What the fuck? I went through the rat. Okay. Okay. Goddamn, I almost died again. Tocam when? Mod's keeping on that guy. There's a fast strat if you have 1 health. Huh? Yippee! Damn, this is so sad. It was such an easy pace to beat. It was such an easy pace to beat, and I just absolutely threw. I got too confident, and then I died 17 times. Favorite game of all time is Majora's Mask. He throoted. I did. I throoted. I just gotta lock it the fuck in for the rest of the run. I just gotta lock it the fuck in. Boom, 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 bo, bo, bo. I'm going in a very weird order right now. Do 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 do. I am speed. It's tough out here being a believer sometimes, but it's honest work. Yep, it's consistent work. No, I said don't go for fast strats if you have 1 health. Good call. That is a good call for sure. But have you considered my hubris? The parasite makes me do it. Have you thought about that? The brainworm inside me. I don't want to do it, but I have brainworms that make me. And I can't help myself because of it. Ba 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 ba. The gamerness. The same brainworm that made you lose Totem Bazaar. Yeah, one and the same. There's actually 2, and they're getting quite thick this hour. The brainworm, it doesn't get smaller, that's for sure. Bum ba da bum ba dum ba ba da ba. Ba-da-ba. You guys should use scooters and race around the Bound Bowl arena. I mean, that's kind of like Bound Bowl, huh? Why were 6 minutes... Why were you 6 minutes... Wait, yourself, why were 6 minutes late today? I wasn't 6 minutes late today. I was like 1 minute late. And it was because I was trying to figure out if this category really is just world peace, but 2 moons extra. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, that's right. I am the head of the U.S. Secretary of Health of Human Health. I went down to a pond the other day. Sorry about that. Something was coming inside me. It was the brainworm. Hello. Can I please speak to you and not bounce on you? Boop boo doo 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 doo. Hello. I'm bouncing on my papa's lap and he doesn't even give a fuck. That's what the brainworm wants you to think, that we're only 1 minute late? What the hell? You had the song that you played at the beginning of your stream stuck in my head and singing, humming it out loud, and my mom was like, what the fuck is that song? Well, did you pull up on More Morph, the full video, Delfino Plaza remix by DSSG? Because you can do that now, because I uploaded it to YouTube. That's what's up. And now your mom is a long-time viewer, first-time chatter. Yipes, that's a weird bounce. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. Bouncing around the bound bowl. I be bouncing my shit. I'm a little squishy guy in my underwear and I be bouncing my shit like crazy all around. Bubba, bouncing around and I am getting scared. Yeah. Do you guys ever get scared? When I get scared, I just start bouncing my shit. Yarp! Welp. Rough bounce at the end, and we got it on 2 laps, so that's a 1 minute finish right there. But no, I can never get scared. It's a skill I don't have. Curious. All the links went big mode, and it kind of scared me. Oh, yipes. Yop, yop, yarp. I get all the spoils. You get nothing. You get nothing. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I did the real race. I did the real race. You're bad. You're bad. Wah wah ba. Skibba dibba ba doo boo dibba dee bibbity skib. Wah wah ba. Wait, has anybody got the new badge for the clip leader thing yet? Is that a thing on the channel? Do I have to activate that, or does it just happen? I saw they were doing clip leader things now, where if you, like, make a clip and it gets a bunch of views, you can become a clip leader. Which I could absolutely manipulate by only featuring clips from people that I want to have the badge. It just happens? Okay. I don't know if we have it, but I've seen it in other chats. I've definitely seen it in other chats. Is all story moons just world peace, or is there a difference? You're not gonna believe this? It's world peace, but you can't skip in Snow Kingdom and go straight to the Bound Bowl. That's it. And you can't do inverted pyramid clip. That's it. Drenchy! Damn it, Drenchy, I was gonna raid you. What the hell? Why'd you finish streaming so quick? Oh, fuck, I gotta get my route pulled up. Burr, 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 burr. Thank you for the raid, Drenchy. What is poppin'? What's poppin'? Gamba, I saw you went live, and I was like, I'm for sure raiding Drenchy today. What were you getting up to? Just did a challenge run, and it was quick. You just too quick with it, I see. I see how it is. Ah, that guy wasn't sitting on the floor. That's a bummer. Hello, Wetsy. Ba-da-ba. Raidos go... What? Raiders go brrr. Well, thank you for the raid and the follows. I appreciate you, Gambas. Today, we're speedrunning all story moons, which is just a category where you get all of the story moons in Mario Odyssey. You would think maybe that's world peace, but it's not. They're different. There's like 3 moons that you get that are different, so it's 100% different. I'm in the middle of speedrunning every single category on speedrun.com for Mario Odyssey. I'm up to number 10. This category, kind of butt cheeks, in my opinion. Mario 64, but jumps give random effects. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of sick nasty. Curious. Shoo-boop-a-doo-doo. I don't want to say what. I don't know if it... Drenchy, is the thing that we're doing, is that... Have you announced it yet? Is that a thing that's out there? I don't want to talk about it if it's not out. We should probably snipe Dory Backrider first, because I'm bad and slow. Alright, let me get that Dory Backrider. Yeah, it's announced. Anyway, next week, the bonus stream that I was alluding to that I wasn't saying what it is, Drenchy's doing a Mario 64 GeoGuessr, and I'm gonna be in it. And it's on the weekend, so we get a bonus stream. That's the bonus stream next week. It's Mario 64 GeoGuessr. Oh yeah, and there's gonna be a bunch of people in it, and I'm gonna win. Oh yeah, collabs with Drenchy or Pog. That's what I'm saying. Yacht. Ba 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 da ba da da wa ba da ba wa ba ba. I should need 4 more moons after this. 1, 2. On the cliff. No, 5 moons. Okay, we're fine. Is the CJ Baseball not bonus stream? CJ Baseball is bonus stream. Next week, we're doing another bonus stream. Yeah, the original bonus stream that I alluded to was the thing with Drenchy, and then CJ also happened to want to do something on the weekend. This weekend, not next weekend. So we get 2 weeks of bonus stream. But I might not do a bonus stream next week. It might just be a special weekend stream. We'll see. Because I have a big video to work on. It's a GeoGuessr video. Would you look at that? Ba 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 ba. Wow, wow. Thoughts on the Kirby games? I think they're fun. Is Jeopardy starting at the normal time? No. I think it's starting an hour later than usual. Ba ba ba, wa ba 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 ba, wa ba da ba, wa ba da. Ba 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 bonus. Bonus. First bonus stream, it's a hell of a time. Ooh, mamacita. It doesn't say on the stream schedule. My bad. It should. Oh, maybe I was waiting to say it until I actually knew the time, because I don't know the time. But I will let people know when it's coming. When we get closer, I'll reveal the time. 4 p.m. EST, is that what it says for the bonus stream? Oh. Oh no, that's when CJ said it. Okay. 4 p.m. EST. Flint and Steel. Wow, 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 wow. He said 1 p.m. PST. Okay, so it's 4 p.m. EST. And he is in fail. He's in Cali. Yeah, you're right, you're right. And I am in East Coast. Wom, bom, 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 bom. Goddamn, get over here! Hello. Freak. And kabonk. I am Steve. Good luck more if I'm gonna practice IP clip again. Classic. Good luck with that as well. Do 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 do. Do we get the fast strat? Nope. He has a immaculate hitbox on that forehead. Pop it in the stream schedule channel after this. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. Do 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 do. Dude, this guy's big bald head is so freaky. What is wrong with him? He won't let me goo on him. He won't let me stump on him. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Fuck you! Ba 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 ba. Brain blast. Gah! I'm gonna goo. Please, that's a 5 head. Bro hit me with the Jimmy Neutron. His thoughts were overflowing. So Mario got blasted up here when the cork was at the bottom and it was empty and the water was starting. So did he just like slowly rise up on the cork that whole time and then finally get the moon? This game makes no sense. Hi, Mrs. Neutron. I have my headphones on. I can't tell if that's a good impression or not. Please don't perceive me. I beg of you. It was pretty good. All right, we'll take it. Do 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 do. Drenchy is the, I don't know, is everyone that's in that Discord, is that who's going to be in the video? Probably better than my Kermit. Oh, wow. What do you mean you don't have an IRL Cappy? I do have an IRL Cappy. I had to get an IRL Cappy for when I became Mario Odyssey. Do, do, do. Spud be lurkin'. What if Blazing Spud was actually the lurking Spud, and instead of blazing, she was just lurking? I became Odyssey. Do a cat bounce IRL. I do it in my free time. It's not really something I like doing on camera. Shoo doo 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 doo. Wa ba 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 ba. All right, piled on the salt. This route is so much more different than any percent that it keeps throwing me off, and I keep going for like way more moons than I should. Ooh, we just barely made that. I felt Mario's tip flick over the wall. Holy, does it hurt? It hurts Cappy for sure. It hurts Cappy for sure. Yarp! Welp. Another death for the Death Boy. Some of the guys are some pretty good SM64 runners, so it's going to be pretty stacked. Ooh. Everyone in there, unless we need a backup person. Okay. That's what's up. You messaged me about someone who was in it and then wasn't in it, but then the date changed. Is that person in it or no? I don't want to say who it is in case they're not in it. I don't want to get people's hopes up. I am worried, though, because I am a Mario Odyssey runner amongst 64 runners. Not this time, but he's in the Squid Game one. Oh, okay, okay. That clip you sent me last night was very funny. Doodle-doo. Yorp. Ba-ba. Wa-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I think mods can add quotes. I'm pretty sure I have that as a thing for mods, but I'm not sure. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Wa-ba-ba-ba. I think it's quote add, all one word, or add quote. I'm not sure. I should look at the quotes. Boo doo 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 doo. Well, Bubba. All right, we go pillar, secret ingredient, cheese block. Winner gets a custom skin in game for GeoGuessr, so you could have your lobster hat. Oh my god. That would be beautiful. Can I get out of the fucking cheese corner? The corner with the cheese! Thank you. Ba 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 ba. If you won, if only I win. What? What? Oh! I threw my hat perfectly! But perhaps I was not looking in the direction of the box, so it doesn't exist. There should be a Mario 64 mod where Toad says the rudest of things for zero reason. You know what? That would be a great idea. Drenchy, please get on that. Could you make a Mario 64 mod where Toad says slurs? And if we could get that working before GeoGuessr, that would be really cool. Ba 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 wa ba ba da ba wum bum 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 ba dum bum. I mean, that would be the rudest thing. I wouldn't say it, but I mean, I don't know. Drenchy could find a voice actor, I'm sure. They're always looking for work. Do 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 wow 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 wow. Who'd voice act that? You'd be surprised. I know a couple guys. CJ. Toad but red light, green light? What the hell? Do 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 do. I don't know if that's a quote that's deserving of being added to quotes, though. With peace and love. I did say Yorp. It was very funny. However, I do say Yorp quite a bit. It is kind of a part of my vernacular. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bow. Warhawk, do you remember if we ever figured out the add quote system for mods? Is that a thing that we can do? Not that we need to add Yorp, but... Did we ever figure that out? I can't remember. I don't know if you have the ability to add quotes, but I wanted you to. I can't remember. I remember trying. I do remember trying. I don't remember if it ever happened. Ba 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 da ba. Yup. Skeep bo beep beep bo wa ba ba da ba. All right, timer challenge. Overlooking a bunch of ingredients, and then we just get Magmon on the way there. Yippee! Yippee! I wonder when Allie's coming home. She should be home by now. Shoo doo 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 doo. Wahoo hoo. I should learn to use the forks here. There are forks for my own pleasure, and I never use them. Ba 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 da ba. We should get a high Allie emote. You're right. I need 1 million emote slots so I can remember all of the emotes that we're supposed to add. Do 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 do. Yarp. Yarp. Ski. Yop. I trusted Cappy. I trusted him with my life, and I knew he wouldn't let me down. That was close. Not for me. For me, I never thought there was a chance I was gonna fall. Ba 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 ba. Wa ba 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 da ba ba da. Fuck! Isn't Cappy like a mass murderer? Well, yeah, but like, he's my little mass murderer. He never let me down. Ooh, yipe. Okay. I remember how to do this. I'm good at the game. Let's go! Yippee! Yeah, we did it! We did a little jump! Haha! War? Huh? Ba 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 da ba. Bonk! Yippee! Damn, we smooth with it. We also had a horrible fight with rotten bitch lady up here. Sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to steal the B word, but she is kind of being one. We had a really bad fight with her, so we have time save here. Why does my sub goal, it keeps centering in the center, and I want it to center on the right? I'm getting so angry. And also I slid down the wall here. That was clearly a 5-second time loss. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. I was like, why is this song stuck in my head always? I forgot that it's the first song that plays after I get on stream every single day. Boo doo 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 doo. I could have swore there was a fork here, but there was not. Wee! Bro! Oh, I wall jumped. Silly me, silly me. Fuck. Fuck. Bum, 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 bum. Why did I never notice that? What did you not notice? Can you please do more Taskmaster? It was so much fun to watch. It's the sub goal. And I'm also doing Tears of the Kingdom Taskmaster this week on Friday. Live, right here. The song being yours, so to speak. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's just like the first song that comes on. I wanted like a song that was like minimal and in the background to just like fill time while I yap for like 5 minutes. And I was like, this song isn't very intrusive. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, wubba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, wubba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yep. And upbeat. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good background, like, we out here chilling. Boo, 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 doo, boo, doo, doo. Excuse me? The bus pounder is here. Why isn't your bus pounded? I'm here to pound your bus, big lady. Yarp. There we go. We pounded that bus. Do, 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 do. So we out here pounding bus, pounding it left and right. Allie's here. Hello. I was pounding the bird bus. Yeah. A classic. How's your day? Never mind. We'll talk about it later. I'm glad you're home.
Resume, if that's any indication.
Well, I'm glad you're home and I love you.
We're dusting up,
Dusting off. Yeah. Everyone's saying hello. Hi, Ellie. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, how are ya? That's my favorite one to do at work.
Hi, how are ya?
Hi, how are ya? No one knows it's SpongeBob, but I do.
I know it. Alright, now we just do any percent for the rest of the run, so that's exciting. So, Allie, there's a category called World Peace, where you have to make it so that, like, the story concludes in every kingdom. Like, you do all the story moons and everything. And then now I'm doing a category called All Story Moons, where you get all the story moons.
Wow, that's really cool and exciting stuff.
Yeah, because in World Peace, you skip 4 of them by doing, like, clips. In this category, you don't do that. You just get them.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
That's some really cool, neat stuff you got going on over there.
Yeah, so it's pretty fun day. Pretty fun day. Yeah. Everyone's pretty excited to see this going again, but it's different.
That is different.
It's not the same. You thought it was, but it's different. I bet you didn't expect me to get the Rango Moon, did ya? Ah. Anyway. Chicken jockey.
Sorry, I'm so
No, it's okay.
over it today. Everything.
Oh my goodness. Hold
Life
up,
is a
boy.
nightmare, Josh.
Yeah, you guys ever thought about
Except
that?
for you. Your life is pretty cool.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's better. I'm having a good time, yeah.
It's better, yeah, it is.
I'm having a good time. I'd say life is worth a living.
Yep.
Life is worth the living.
Wish I could say that.
Oh, man. Ah, shucks. Golly gee. Woof. Me and Allie played, like, and I'm not joking when I say this, like 15 hours of Mario Baseball over the weekend. Every single day.
Played like 20 or 40 hours of Marvel Rivals.
We did play a lot of Marvel Rivals too, but we've been playing a goddamn lot of Mario Baseball. I think CJ is probably going to be worse than me from this day forward just forever because Della won't play with him. So I have like unlimited free practice at home and he has nothing. I'm worried that he's secretly started playing with her and hasn't said anything, but in the meantime, I'm enjoying not being the worst in the league. It's easily a CJW right there. Like, literally over the weekend, after stream on Friday, I played Mario Baseball with Allie. And then on Saturday, we woke up and we played more Mario Baseball. And then CJ messaged me asking if I want to play Mario Baseball, and we did. And then I played more Mario Baseball with Allie. And then on Sunday, we played more Mario Baseball. And then yesterday, we also played some Mario Baseball. It's like all we've been doing. Chicken Glocky. I'm gonna be so fucking good at Mario Baseball by the time the league actually comes around. Why did I take damage there? I was expecting Manhead to no longer be electrified. I got denied. Philly did kind of hit me in the 10 minutes where I wasn't playing Mario Baseball. Yesterday? Yeah, it was like late yesterday though, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, Philly. I was just so busy playing baseball. Oh, gee. I did a lot of... Philly did message me, but I was like, I had to work. I was doing actual editing. So you played Mario Baseball? Yeah, and then we played Mario Baseball, like, late last night. It was like 10 p.m. Yeah, and then we played some Mario Baseball, and then when I woke up this morning, we played some Mario Baseball. Yeah, and then we probably played some Mario Baseball after.
What do we do for the rest
I
of
thought that was when we played Mario Baseball.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, that's when
I
we...
had dreams about
Yeah.
Mario Baseball.
Yeah, I've been dreaming about Mario Baseball.
And then I woke up this morning and I played Mario Baseball.
Yeah, and
before
then...
I went to work.
Yeah, and then this... I was kind of planning on tonight. I don't know what you want to do, but I was thinking maybe we could play some Mario Baseball.
Ooh, I think I might play some Marvel Rivals.
What? Bro doesn't want to play with me. I get it. Philly, give me a week to train. God damn. Mercy rolled me like 3 times, but also, don't give me none of that because I asked if you wanted to play baseball tomorrow, and you were like, oh, sorry, Morph. I'm playing with Lucid. Did you know he has a check mark? And I went, yeah, I know, Philly. And you went, yeah, I just kind of got to prioritize check marks when I'm playing baseball. And then I made plans with Bongo to have dinner because you didn't want to play baseball, and then you came back 2 hours later going, oh, Lucid made plans to go to dinner instead of playing baseball. Do you want to play baseball now? Like, I get fucking Lucid sloppy seconds. I'm having a nice stew dinner with Bongo Mong.
Bongo stew.
Bongo stew. Yeah, we're getting beef stew tomorrow. He asked what I was allergic to, and I said tree nuts, and he said I'm making tree nut stew. Ba 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 ba. Mario Baseball. No, but for real though, it is like all I've thought about for like an entire week straight. I can't wait for Grand Pooh Bear's $75,000 Red Bull tournament. Yeah, we really need the money. That's a joke. We're fine.
Sure. No.
Yeah. I don't want to spin that narrative.
I don't like that.
Lucid hit me up for Wednesday last Friday. Don't blame me. Damn, he hit you up on Friday and then still made plans after? What the hell? That's so fucked up. I feel like we need to get Fur back into it. I can feel Fur slipping away from Mario Baseball. And also, we could really try and, like... Well, here's the thing. I don't want to make assumptions. I don't know if Small Ant's allowed in the league because he's Canadian. So... Maybe we won't go down that path. I was gonna say we could try and get him into Mario Baseball, but also I don't know if it's his type of game. Dude, I low-key hope that, depending on length of the league, that everyone gets some sort of cut. But it wouldn't shock me if the winner takes all. That does seem like a very Grand Pooh Bear thing to do. I'm down here now. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I need to start going on the roof. I'm taking a really roundabout path to get this for some reason. And I could just be going on the roof and getting that and down throwing. Now that I think about it for 1 second using my human brain. Ha ba 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 ba. It would be amazing if Morph wins. It would be the comeback of the century. Shubba-da-boo, ba-da-boo. Nah, I'm getting dinner after this run. I'm hungry. It'd be a comeback because I was so bad at the game. And then if I win, it'd be like, whoa. And I also started playing a little bit later than everyone else. See, chat, he fears me. I streamed with you and you mercy rolled me like 3 times or 4. And yeah, I want pizza.
I need pizza.
I need a pizza.
I need a za.
Doesn't za mean drugs, Allie?
If the drug is pizza,
If the drug is pizza, then I'm smorking the whole booth.
then I'm smoking the whole thing, the whole pie.
That's right. Ellie, would you consider a hot dog a sandwich? I should probably not be asking you all these questions when your microphone's off.
Josh?
What?
We've already talked about
I'm
this,
just curious.
and I got just as passionate last time we talked about
I didn't know if
it.
your opinion changed at all.
Today is not the day to talk about if a hot dog is a sandwich, okay?
Who's Josh? I don't know. My name Mert. Fuck, dude. I'm fucking up the Harriet fast strats. I can't help myself. Bonk. Hot dog. Priorities, food, then baseball. Exactly. Survival instincts, food, then ball. That's how it comes down. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Plus, Philly, I mean, I'm a full-time streamer, and, you know, I'm over the 3-hour mark, so that means my day's done. At this point, I'm overworking. You can't expect me to stay and play ball. So baseball after food? Perfect. I think I'm gonna die after food. Next week, though, Philly? Next week? You better keep a day open. We're doing baseball. Ooh, I have 1,000 things scheduled next week. We're definitely doing baseball, though. I almost forgot to do fast strats. That could have been a bummer. I always look at chat when he goes in his hat. I need to focus on the rat. Was that him? Oh, that was him. Where'd he go? I thought I saw him. There he is. Yeah, there we go. Shoo-doo. How about back-to-back surprise morph cameos for baseball for Saturday? Yeah. We do, or wait, no, we're doing Jeopardy on Sunday. We do Jeopardy on Sunday, and then baseball also on Sunday. Stack in the hat to purple. Gambas, I don't know if we're getting sub 140 on this one. We'll have a super cool SMO thing to plan, and, yeah, I have time. I don't have any super cool SMO things yet outside mods. You don't got nothing cooking? Ba-da-boo! Boo-boo! Bo! Wop! 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 Alright, we're not gonna get poked to our death. And by poked, I mean spined. There we go. We get the moon, we go in the hole. Skibbity-bop, biddy-bop, bow. I have one thing cooking, but I need the money to commission Amethyst. A classic. A classic. I have the idea. I just need the cheddar. Bubba! Wubba-bubba! I don't know if it's physically possible to sub 140 this now. And I don't want to make the believers shit and cry and piss themselves again. But, maybe. Maybe we do. If I, like, actually lock it the frick in. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I think it is. But, like, just barely, and I need to stop reading chat and thinking about baseball and pizza and just think about killing dogs, rats, or killing rat dogs, mech things, is what I meant to say. Bubba, 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 wow. Alright, we're gonna think really good and hard. I'm not gonna go for birdless because I'm bad and I need to learn that still, and I'm just gonna end up bonking and taking damage. Here we go. Ba-dong. Which Mario Baseball is it? For the GameCube. Do-do-do. Probably should have not spun there. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What the fuck? Bro! What the hell was that? Give me my bird back. Give me my bird back. Please. Thank you. Okay. That is a bummer. That fucking stinks. And also, I went for the wrong one. Take the bonk. Bummer. Believers, my bad. That stinks. Oh, that's such a bummer. What happened? I lost all of my height, and for what? No, we can't make that. That stinks. Bummer. What's your average moon? I got not a clue. I've been running so many different categories. Boo boo, oh wubba bubba, wubba ba, oh wubba bubba. At least we'll get this one. Excuse me? Bro. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go lock-in mode. I'm gonna go lock-in mode. I'm gonna go super gamer lock-in mode. Ooh, this is for the believers. Bum ba dum. Well, I think it's a PB regardless. It's a PB regardless, but is it a sub 140? That's what the believers want to know. For the believers. Stop talking to me, Cappy, you freak. Oh, the door and then past the globe. Don't forget Mert Skip. I will not forget Mert Skip again. Bo. You gotta try the non-stop mod one of these days. What is that? Is it just where, like, there's no cutscenes and you grab the moons and you keep going? So you need, like, 615 moon, definitely possible. We'll see. Do you already do 100%? Nope, we're saving it for last. You just make Cappy shut the fuck up, basically. That would be very nice. That would be incredibly nice, for sure. Do-do-do-do-do-do. No text, no moon cutscenes, also skip plus fast cutscenes. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like that. Fuck. Whoo! I don't know if it's possible, but we're about to find out. Now we go spinny mode. I'm just kicking sand everywhere. Do you mash? Yeah, I have been on Pro Controller and I just thought about it. Boom, ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. I need to learn fast strats for Bowser, like the faster fast strats. And yacht. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, fast hats. I did see your highlighted message, but I didn't read it out loud, and now I've forgotten about it. My bad, I am speedrunning. You've been scammed. Ba ba ba. Bowser, hurry it up, my guy. Please. Do 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 do. Okay. That's a good spawn. I like that. Fuck, I forgot to jump. Alright, here we go, Gambas. Just the Moon Cave escape. With 2.5 minutes to go. We gotta lock it the fuck in. Ooh. Ooh. Do we go for 2D skip? Do we skip the Mert skip? All of these things are running through my brain. But no, we don't abandon our convictions. We go for the Mert skip. It doesn't matter how behind we are. We have to get the Mert skip or it's not a valid run. Bum, bum, bada-bum, bada-bum. We gotta go for the speed jump here, though, easily. Let's go. I accidentally spit one extra fire, which makes us have to jump there, which is a bummer. Alright, here we go, here we go. Mert skip. We go up. We go down, and we were in between dimensions for but a moment. Holy moly, the quickest Mert skip we've ever seen. It was just a sliver, but I saw that sliver still. Oh my goodness gravy. The quick Mert skip, they said it couldn't be done, but it just was. Alright, minute 15, we can do this, we can do this. We just gotta we gotta miss no fireballs. We gotta go absolutely crazy mode here. Oh, that was a bad fireball. I missed all of them. Okay. Oh my god, the rocks. The rocks, dude, the rocks! Let's go. What? Excuse me? Hit it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have literally 20 seconds. I don't know if we hit this. I don't know if we hit this, and we just took damage, which lost us like a second. Oh no. Oh, believers. In 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 51 seconds. That is all story moons in Super Mario Odyssey. Believers, you are getting paid. That's right, you thought it couldn't be done? I didn't think so either. But the believers just made a hella bank. Let's go! We clutched it the fuck up in the final kingdom. That was a really bad run. I'm gonna be a hundo P with you. That was horrible. But our new time is a 1:39. Shaving off 5 minutes from our previous time. 139.51.16. Also, I've decided I'm going to start writing down my thoughts with you guys before we end stream, okay? That does place us at 139.51. Puts us at 68th place. One off from the funny number. That is 68th place on the leaderboard. Not too bad. Top 100 easily right there. All right. Thoughts on this run? Thoughts on the run. This is a bad category. I'm just gonna say it. It's world peace. We were all thinking it. It's world peace, but you just don't do the hard strats. I mean, if that's the case, just don't do the hard strats and take a slower time. You shouldn't have to make a slower category just to accommodate not wanting to learn new tricks. Kinda lame, in my opinion. This category is just world peace, but without IP and snow clip. Kinda lame and slow. Get faster. Those are my thoughts. Gambas, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna be doing all Metro polls. That is what we'll be speedrunning, which is a 2-minute category. And we're going to be doing a lot of it. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream because me and Bongo Mong, we've got Din Din plans. We're going to go over there, me and Allie, and we're going to eat some some Bongo Mong's beef stew. We're gonna go raid CJ. Raid CJ, yeah. We're gonna go watch him, and the raid message is gonna be, this guy will never, there ain't nothing in the rules that says a rhythm heaven monkey can't play baseball. I spelled ain't wrong. And then we're gonna post, what are we gonna post? Yo, Techie Ghost, thank you for the sub, you wubby. I appreciate you, Gamba. Yeah. We're gonna post the lobster dancing. This is the raid message. Get subbed right as you end. You absolutely got me. As if you typed that all out. I did. There ain't nothing in the rules that says a rhythm heaven monkey can't play baseball. That's the raid message. All right, see you over there, Gambas. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye!